What's up, my dudes? It's your boy Gregolis. Hey, that's me. And it must be Sunday. It's DD&D. Peter, before we jump in, I just want to give another huge shout out to Wolfie and Woo. We've all got our fantastic cups here we're drinking with the DD&D logo on them. We've got some coasters that were made for us. Yeah, you guys got it. And yeah, I'm struggling here, but we're super excited. So don't forget to check out at Wolfie and Woo.
Don't forget Chris's shirt.
Oh my God, Chris's shirt. Show me your crits, baby. Can you stand up?
Oh, yeah, but I won't get that much.
Yep, move your mic down.
Gotta
Your mic,
subscribe to my own.
Not your
You
webcam.
gotta
Your mic.
Yeah.
Your mic.
Your mic, not
There
the
you
camera.
go.
There you go.
Oh, perfect. Show me your crits, baby. Also, you can get that on wolfieandwoo.com.
Yes.
WOLFIE and WOO.com. Or check out her Instagram. She's also very active on there, and send her a DM. And yeah. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. We got started on some sponsorship stuff, but go ahead, Peter, and take us into our session.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
Let's pick up where we last left off. Thank you for whoever said hi gets inspiration.
Thank you. Fuck yeah.
I totally said hi.
Did
No.
you hear me say hello?
I think it was really only Borok and Perry that said hi.
Fuck yeah. I'll take that.
Abusing power, everyone.
Take that. And I'm gonna,
As the
You're doing it, Peter.
You're doing it.
yeah, now we're gonna be.
there
searching
you
for
are,
all
Peter. As the journey toward the Temravi Plains continues, our party finds themselves taking the easier route through the Zilgal Tangle via the riverbanks.
Yes.
After a run-in with a paralyzing tick and a dancing fruit, the group was met with their next challenge, crossing the Zilgal River. With Waawaatesi doing much of the work, assisting the party crossing the river as a crocodile. On the fourth day in the jungle, the party found a recently ransacked village. Borok was able to piece together that the Bloodhands recently raided the village, and that sprung a brief debate between Grjorn and sorry, I can't even speak today. A brief debate
That's okay.
began.
You're amazing. We love you.
Grjorn and Waawaatesi helped the village bury the dead and move on. After Waawaatesi recovered her sugar glider from being an eagle's dinner, the party began to bed down for the night. As we left off, we had Gen, Denasi, and Thode begin to create a little camp off the riverbanks into the jungle, and this is where you guys are.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, nice to see you, Perry. I feel like we may have missed you a little bit there. You're a little out of it.
I was just having a. I just wanted to not be seen for a couple days there.
Your voice didn't change.
No, not at all. I thought it was better actually. Yeah, it was threatening.
It was a little clearer.
Yeah, I was really worried there for a second.
It was a little more masculine.
Yeah, that too. Yep,
Oh God!
yep, yep. This was pretty scary. Yes. So what did I miss?
I think you were here the
You
whole
were
time.
here the
Oh,
whole time,
right.
so-
Yes.
Are you delusional? Is there a tick? Is there a tick on you as well?
I check for a tick.
Roll investigation.
Oh fuck! You better fucking be careful. Oh shit! At 5.
You do a quick glance over. You kind of look over your side. You're like, nope, there's no tick on me.
Nope. I heard they're only going in your armpits, so I can't see them.
It was on Bo's neck. Maybe
but
it
his-
smells like armpit.
I didn't want to be the
I
one to
don't
see
know.
it.
I mean, we have been trekking through the forest for a while. It's pretty fair to say we're all pretty wrapped.
I mean, I just kind of give myself a prestidigitation bath every day, but okay.
Oh, I don't do that. So
Oh, yeah.
I
You
just
want one?
kind of go sit in the river.
You want one?
Yes. Yeah. Tell me what this does.
And I cast prestidigitation. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that word.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Prestidigitation.
I'm illiterate.
Prestidigitation.
On Bo to clean up his armpit, neck, and body.
Armpit neck.
I mean,
Oh,
you
well. That's much better.
yeah, you don't smell as ripe anymore, Borok. Your
Perfect.
neck smells like a neck now.
Amazing.
Starts cleaning off the dirt where you find another tick.
Yeah. Well, should we get moving again here?
You guys are about to bed down for the night. So
we're about to bed down. Oh, sorry, man.
No, it's all good. So you have Thode once again. He's always put himself into the position of stoking, getting the fire going.
He's stoked.
He's stoked, and he's just after the recent outcome of the discussion at the raiding village. He's been kind of silent, only really speaking when he needs to. Usually in a gruff like sigh, or as a typical orc would. He hasn't been talking much. Neither has Danasi or Thode, or again, at that matter too.
Well, that's something that's kind of par for the course of them. So I'll give it another little bit and just kind of keep an eye on.
So tomorrow, we're just going to kind of keep going along and not really, like, what happens if a village comes up? What are you planning on doing?
But did you forget that we just passed a village and damn near killed innocent people?
That's what we.
Oh, I see.
There was conflict, and I don't really like conflict, so I'm wondering if we see another village, what's going to happen?
Well, we'll take stock of their supplies and come up with a plan from there. Generally, I'd like to try and do this as peacefully as possible if we are going to raid the villages, but sometimes it ends in bloodshed.
So, who did you say raided the last village? I forget what you called them.
A blood hand?
Well,
It was a blood
hands. Yeah.
It was your tribe.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
your
he didn't
tribe.
tell
I
anybody
didn't
that's
tell
who
anybody
it was.
that.
Never
Right.
mind.
Him
Nobody
and
knew that. Yeah.
I think it was Thode talked about it,
So-
but nobody
Him and
else
Thode.
knew.
Oh, did I not know that he said it
No,
or
nobody
something?
knew
No.
who it was.
I
just
retract my
those
previous
two.
statement and say, so what's going to happen? Are you going to, because you know me, I prefer not violence. Can we just like put them all to sleep or something?
Well, yeah, we can give that a shot. Might work. We could also, go in usually with a show of force, and tie some people up, take what we need, and get out of there. It's
Oh boy.
generally, unless they come out with a bunch of, fighting men or something like that, then that's when you got to get a little more aggressive.
But can't we just like go in and hang out with them and ask for like, and just like have like, I don't know, a dance around the fire? When culture's like, hoo hoo, and they dance and they give you some food and you find out it's like bat poop or something. Have you not watched those plays? Can we just do that?
Actually, that sounds exactly like what happens in Navigawa.
You feed people bat poop?
Well, it's called guano.
We can just experience culture instead of, going in and taking things that we
Well,
so-called
this
need.
is how our tribe has survived for as long as we have.
Oh.
We don't go.
Chasing waterfalls.
Sure, yes. I mean, we go and take what we need when we need it. Other than that, we try and live off the land and off our own means, and try and stay away from as many people as possible.
Okay, well, that's how that's how your people do things, and it's not for me to say anything, so I'm just going to read through my little book. Aurora's apple. Apple fiber.
All right. Well,
Hey, Borok,
yeah.
you're from around here-ish. You've traveled.
I mean, ish. Yes. Yeah.
You know where some mountains might be?
I believe I do. Where would some mountains be? Hi, God.
Roll
Where
a
are the
history.
mountains?
Roll a history check. I just want to see if you can kind of pinpoint exactly where.
Natural 20 plus 1.
Oh,
21.
Oh, crit!
Oh, crit!
okay.
Critical. So
Critical. Yeah.
Well, you broke her.
she's done. She's done.
He tried to push the crit button and he pushed it, and it was just 4 across the screen.
It still works. Okay, what's enough? This is why we don't. This is why we don't let everybody watch this.
He was in like
Borok,
a notepad
you
or whatever,
remember-
and 4 just goes straight across the screen.
What's that?
Borok, you remember that from what Grjorn has asked, he's calling out the stone in the sands, and there to the south in the southern regions, kind of the southern Temravi plains, almost into what becomes kind of like a desert. You don't know the name of the desert exactly, but there are some mountains that line the southern half of that desert.
I will relay that information.
Ooh. Oh. So have you traveled there before? Is it long? Is it hard? Is it arduous?
I haven't traveled
You've
there.
never been there before.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, one day I'd like to go there.
Is there a reason why?
Yes.
Okay. What is the reason?
I hesitate to tell you, but I suppose you've earned my trust. We fought in battle together. I am searching for more power.
I mean, can you elaborate?
It's... Do you remember that stone I found in the temple?
Yeah.
Well, it called to me, right?
Sure, you talk to rocks. Yep.
Yeah. As most dwarves do. And what I learned from it, or was able to discern, is that there could possibly be more power in that place you said, the stone in the sands, south of
Tamravi.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right. Well, it is south of the plains. So once we get to the plains in my tribe, then we can maybe take a look at going there afterwards.
No, that would be beneficial.
But we gotta get past that first test, and make sure we all don't die when we get back to the camp.
What? What do you mean die? What test?
Oh, nothing. We're good.
What? I'll let it go this time, but I'm going to question you again.
That's fine. I come to expect all the questions from you.
I'm not just good looking. I got smarts.
Yeah. You're from Navigawa.
Aye, you've heard of it. That's twice now you've mentioned that.
Yeah. I'll keep mentioning it so you don't have to.
Borok, do you want a drink? Here.
I think I need one. Yeah.
Toss him my skin.
What's in the skin again?
I think we had ale last in the water skin. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, you had it was filled up in Armazal with ale.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably
Well, as
running low though.
Yeah, it is running low after you've been in the jungle about 5 days now.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting it to the end of the 5th day. If there's nothing else you guys want to do, you want to have you guys are well secluded, and Borok, and Thode, Danasi, and Gen already had kind of implied that they were going to be taking care of the watch tonight. So if there is nothing else, let us move on to the next day.
I'm just going to switch some spells out. That's about it.
Bjorn and I are supposed to look at the...
Yeah. I knew there was something. What's the pack we made that we didn't follow on the first time we fell asleep?
Oh, yeah.
to check
The first night.
The dagger?
Yeah, to check the dagger every night.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Yeah, for sure. So you had it in the wow, I'm forgetting the name of the bag. It's one of those days, guys.
The bag of holding.
The bag of holding, and you had it wrapped up in 2 blankets,
It's
if you
wrapped
remember.
up in 2 blankets inside the bag of holding.
Oh, right. So we took it out of your bandolier and did that. Right. Thank
Yes.
you.
No worries. As you reach into the bag of holding, your arm falls off. No, you pull out the
My
pull out
favorite arm.
the bundle of blankets, and you unravel them, and you open the blankets up, and you can see that the dagger, as last time, was fully overtaken. But there's a little crystal formation on the blanket itself. Not a lot, though. It seems to actually have slowed a bit.
Interesting. Can I Arcana check it to see if I can maybe discern what kind of magic's going? Wait, we already figured out what magic it was.
Yeah, it was wild magic.
It was wild
Perry,
magic. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know what I'm. Perry, can you get your nose out of that book for a second, would you? Thank you. The dagger. We remember we wrapped it up and we put it in the bag of holding, and now it looks like the geodes are starting to like replicate into the blankets we put it in, but at a much slower rate. Does it mean anything to you? Like, I don't.
Well, I can tell you that is a wild magic. So therefore, I don't know what it is, but I know that it's kind of spreading, and that's not good.
At this point, we're at a fork in the road.
What if you try and like throw it at a tree or something?
Ooh, put it in the
experiment,
or put it in the fire. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, even more experimenting. Here, Waawaatesi, throw this at a tree.
I don't want to hurt the tree for no reason.
That's not
I'll grab it, throw it at the tree.
okay. That happened.
Stan, just do a roll a d20 and add your dex.
See if he misses the tree.
13.
13. So you throw the dagger and it actually lands blade side into the tree, but it's by the firelight it's being kind of illuminated into this purple pinkish hue. It's almost like the fire's like bringing it a little bit to life. It sticks in to the tree, but
Interesting.
nothing else other than that.
Yeah, seeing those colors?
Aye.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. I think you're onto something there, Perry. Maybe.
Oh, sorry, I was reading my book again. What happened?
Oh my God. The dagger. It's reflecting the light. Do you think we should toss it in the fire, or maybe look at it in the fire? Or...
Can you hold that so I can look at it? I don't want to touch it though.
I'm gonna grab the blankets that it was in and pull it out of the tree with the blanket holding it, and take it over towards the fire and let Perry look at it.
I will look at this reflective stuff that he's talking about.
Yeah, no worries. Did you want to do a check on it, or what? What are you exactly trying to achieve?
Just investigating it, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to see what this reflection looks like. If there's a message in it, if there's a image, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Let's do a Arcana check then, please.
But I do have a high plus to it, so it's a 12.
A 12. All right. So looking into this, you're kind of holding the blankets and you're letting the firelight dance over this this crystallized dagger now, and you're still getting that wild magic sense, but you're definitely seeing that it does have some infectious qualities to it, just by studying the blanket now with the crystal, like with a little bit of like, it looks like you know when you get frost and it's like kind of over top the grass, it's kind of like this purplish frost style over a small section of the blanket, and you know that it's spreading just a little bit into there.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Grjorn, can you put it on the ground for me, please?
Nay.
I cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. So you cast Firebolt on it. We're not going to have you
I'm
roll.
just throwing it in the fire.
Do I have to jump away?
There's a difference. I think I waited appropriately.
It's gonna slap me in the knee.
Yeah.
Ah!
Can you just roll damage on it?
Can I roll damage on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me. What level are we for? I think it's just a D10, right?
Yeah. A dex save.
9.
9. Okay. So Grjorn, like, just throws the blanket down. Are you throwing the knife down, the dagger down, or are you throwing all the blanket and everything down?
I thought in my head I pictured like just placing it on the ground. Like I was holding it, blanket around it, holding it in my hand, and then I just placed them together. I didn't like throw them down or anything.
Okay.
But I assume that I'm still standing there with him as he says, like, hey, I got an idea. Let me try something.
Okay. So you place it on the ground, blanket it all, and Perry.
Fuck, he's lighting the blanket up.
Perry just goes, immediately like does a study, like puts his hands together, and you see that like neon yellow color, and just like a fireball just hits the dagger, and the blanket is completely singed around it now. Not fully burnt, but there is it is some crispy ends on there. And as it shows right now, the dagger is fine. It's hot. You can see it's kind of glowing a bit with the heat, but there's nothing else kind of out of the ordinary with that.
I wonder if would there be anybody that they would be able to identify this in the tribe, Peter?
There is one person that might have some information, and that's because in the Bloodhands, the Bloodhand tribe always has a shaman.
Yeah.
And the current shaman that is Shaman Torva. She's a half elf female. She's elderly, and she's been around for a bit.
Torva?
Torva. T-O-R-apostrophe-V-A.
Well, guys, I think we
I think it back in the bag, and we'll
back in the bag, and we'll let Torva look at it.
That's good.
Don't
Just
forget to
more
wrap it up in
issues.
the blankets first.
Whatever's left.
Subsequently, if we, are we a little bit nervous it's going to mess up the rest of the equipment in there, or?
Well, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to think of uses for it, because we know what it does, but
We don't know what it does.
well, we know it takes on whatever is touching it. Like it
It's
spreads over that and becomes.
Oh, I wonder if there's value in this rock. Maybe we could.
Well, that's what I mean. I think that I don't know. I'm thinking of not nice ways of using it, but that's let's hope we don't do that. But if we need to lock a certain door for an amount of time or something like that, like
It does take a long time to get going, but I see.
Yeah.
I see your meaning. All right, we'll hold on to it, and I'll wrap it up in the 2 blankets and put it back in.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna sleep soundly.
All right. Anything else before we bed down and move on to the next day?
I was just switching out some spells, but that's about it.
Can I make a?
All right.
Sorry, can I make just a quick energy check in the world on where I'm at right now?
You're gonna do a religion check.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 1, so cool.
Nothing. You're not getting anything today.
Yep.
I'm gonna whittle with my woodcarver's tools.
You would whittle.
I would a figurine.
How much would whittle?
Just gonna do a little bear figurine.
All right. Do you take the full 2 hours before doing a rest to do that, or you just kind of?
Yeah, I'll take the full 2 hours.
Yeah. All right. And then you keeping that? You doing anything with it, or what you just
I
put
wanna
it
keep
into
it.
your?
Yeah, I'll put it in my pack.
All right. Make sure you mark down that you got this little wood figurine.
Yeah.
But if that's it, we're going to bed down, and it is now morning. I need one of you to do a d20 roll again, please.
Okay. Haven't done it yet, right?
I don't think you have.
This is better. 13. Oh well, I think
13.
It's just, oh no. Unlucky. Lucky 13. In my culture, it's lucky. God.
Please, God, please be lucky.
Please.
That I didn't like that, Peter.
Oh no! Oh no!
right,
Why
guys.
is he laughing? Like that?
No. I'm just thinking of like someone being like me. Oh, you guys can't see my face. As you guys wake up, there is the fire's actually been extinguished by the rain that came and approached this morning. As you guys woke up, though, Borok, the tree you threw the dagger in, you can see crystal now forming in where the tree, where the dagger impacted in the tree. You can see the beginnings of, which seems to be much faster than what you saw on the blanket, it seems to be on the tree, and you can see some almost like, I want to call it like crystal sap forming on the tree.
Wow. Well, this makes things more interesting.
That's not good. By the time we get back, this is going to be a crystal forest.
Whoops. I'm going to go over to the tree and
Can anybody like?
I'm going to use my axes to chop the crystallization where it's crystallized and see if I can peel that off.
Okay.
And just
Yeah.
Poor tree.
and then throw that in the river.
No! Can we stop him?
No, oh no, he did. I think.
Oh no!
I'm just cutting shit off. I'm just and checking it.
So,
If it goes on the floor of the forest, it's going to do the same thing.
Grjorn, I'll handle this. Bo,
Yes.
Mr. Brock. So, while your intention was really, really nice, you thought, okay, I don't want the forest to get infected, blah, blah, I'll cut it out. Great execution. Except when you threw it in the river, because now the fish in the river is going to turn to crystal and we can't get down there to figure it out.
Oh, no, it'll be fine.
The river's going to turn to crystal.
Waawaatesi, can you try with him, please?
Do that thing where you locate object, and then somebody might be able to dispel magic.
Well, I'm just going to walk down and... Oh, wait, no, it's wood, so it's buoyant.
It's floated down the river.
All right, Waawaatesi, go get it.
It's already gone. It's gone. The river is moving. The current's is going pretty far. So now
when we come back to
you-
Armazal, it's just all crystal.
Well,
We'll come back to the
that's
south.
just something I'm
Welcome to the
going to have
Crystal
to live with, I guess, if that's the case. Hopefully, it's not.
The choices we make, folks.
Okay, just don't panic. Doesn't need
Barry, you got to relax a little bit. It'll be fine.
yeah.
I'm gonna
okay.
go over to the water and put some tobacco down.
You know what?
Say a little prayer. And
Yeah,
hope
you better
that
be praying. We will make this time, girl, but we need it.
Okay. Actually, Waawaatesi,
That was
roll
quite
a religion
literally
check,
the
please.
dumbest thing I think Ty's ever done in any game we've ever played. Sorry, go ahead.
Roll a religion check, Waawaatesi. If you're doing that, you're doing your little ritual.
That was a nat 1.
Oh.
5.
You lay your tobacco down, and it lands in the water, and it goes off, and you hope the prayers have been answered.
Even you know this is prayer's bullshit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm the worst person ever.
I don't know, Ty. Borok is the worst person ever. Here's the magic that takes over whatever it touches. Just throw it away.
Perry's just going to be like, okay, yep, okay. Are we ready to go?
Well, where will we have put it? Like, let's be serious here.
We could have figured out the magic of it, and
Well,
we could have put it.
we have the actual item. So
You
we can
cut it
feel-
out. We could have put it in
Yeah.
the bag in some blankets and let it do its thing by itself. And
Maybe it just like gets stuck on a rock somewhere, and then it's just another crystallized rock. Or maybe it doesn't react in water.
here's the hoping.
And,
Well,
and
that's
it's
it.
all washed clean.
It just doesn't work in water. That's great.
That's my
Good thinking there,
using
Cap.
my noodle.
Is it an actual noodle?
Yep. Wow.
Denasi,
I'm still a little bit lightheaded from the tick incident, so
Denasi walks up and she's like, "Are we all done? Look, staring at the river.
Yes.
yeah. Let's go.
Can we please get a move on?
Moving on.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, boys, let's go." Denasi takes off, and Thode and Gen get you to move along the eastern. You're moving to the east again, and you're moving closer to the riverbank this time, as you guys had previously agreed to. There's still 1 day left in your travels, but as you're walking along the riverbank, you can hear on your left side, you hear the water running, and you actually see a few fishing boats go by every now and then. You're assuming that this is probably the fishing boats that you had seen at the village that you guys were at the 2 days before. Danasi, Gannon, take you to a little area off to the side of the river here, and you'll see in a second on the screen. You guys can see it. Making sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a battle map. That's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this. As you guys are walking in here, you notice it's just this little clear path that's been almost forged by either the villagers before or not. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm going to take lead and inspect as I walk. Make sure there's no funny business going around here,
Yeah, sure.
as I'm sure there probably is. It looks a little too clean for what we've been walking.
Oh! I have to look for. I would like to look for a plant along the thing here. Nice little gathering.
Roll a gathering check, sir.
Yeah.
I remember that
Barry, don't forget what happened last time you did that.
Ooh, I rolled a 21.
If you find that orange
You rolled
thing,
a
I want to eat
21.
it again. Delicious.
You also find another piece. You find another Nisali tulip. Believe it or not.
Oh my goodness! Yes. So where did I run to do this on the map? You can go ahead and move me.
You ran over. Let's just say
A Sally tulip. I can't wait.
you found it over here by this little brush over here.
So
You ran over, just
Paris-
like you hear like little tap 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 tap, and it runs over, and you hear like he goes through. He's like, you hear like a oh my god, and he just he pulls up another Nisali tulip.
I'm going to go after Harry.
Okay.
And because he just took off by himself and he doesn't normally do that, so I'm gonna be there to be protective of him.
Of course.
I got another tulip. It's more than tulips. Do. That's what I'm doing. My turn.
Okay.
So
He's
you
just
hear.
laughing.
Sorry, I'm just
Death
like thinking
becoming-
of him. No, you hear it off in the distance. You hear
Belly.
Would I know what that sound is as a ranger? Someone
yeah, roll a
familiar
nature
with
check,
the
please.
local fauna in the area?
yeah, roll a nature check, please, sir.
That is a natural 2. So a 3. Nope.
You know that it is.
The sound.
It sounds like I won't say exactly what it is, but it sounds like the creature is angry.
It sounds like a really happy, frolicking deer fawn. Sometimes the sound they make when they're, just getting in heat and, are hoping the boys are going to come and I don't know.
Would I know
Roll
what
around.
the sound of that animal is?
I'm certain
I'll
that
let you
it
do-
is a deer fawn.
Roll a nature check, please.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. You notice that it sounds like it's a boar.
That is definitely not a deer fawn.
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
It sounds more like a boar.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah. It's all right that you're wrong, but, it's just you learning.
Quit your jibber jabbering and let's get a move on, would you?
All right, let's keep going. Does it sound like it's near us or
You couldn't tell from those rolls.
all right. Well, onwards we go.
Oh my god.
Now you hear some rustling in the
Okay. You guys to the front.
branches.
The what? Wait, why I'm a ranged attack person? Why am I in the front?
Okay. Me to the front.
All right, Thode, get up here. That sounds like a really angry deer fawn.
Right.
You're still going with that, huh?
Until I see what it is, it will remain what I think it is.
Roger that.
All right.
I'm gonna keep moving.
We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna have my bow out with an arrow knock though.
Following the path.
Yeah, for sure.
So wait, what's going on? Why? What? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I gotta pull my blades out as well.
Why is everyone getting ready for
All
combat?
right.
You don't hear the noise, Perry. There might be a beast in those trees. Wait, did you find your flower?
I did.
Oh,
I got another one.
Well, that's good. Now you can give the second one to Burgess.
Oh God, I'm moving.
With that, I cast Mage Armor.
I'm moving as fast
cast
as my
mage
little
armor?
feet will
Okay.
take me.
The yellow,
And I add
you see
2 to
that
my
yellow
arcane
neon
ward.
again? And yeah, you pull over this you see almost like this like hovering armor, glowing neon yellow above you.
I'm
Borok,
I'm
sorry, Grjorn. The moment you move there,
Yep.
you
It's gonna make love.
hear.
And this is how sorcerers are born.
You see the bushes right here
Yeah.
begin to rustle, and you hear again the
Hey, she's on
And-
me.
out of nowhere. You see this large boar come out of the bushes and charge directly towards you.
Oh yes.
Can I loose the arrow that I had knocked?
What?
away are you?
Yes. Let me just clear something.
Yeah.
What you see is the right side of this boar is completely and totally covered in crystal.
Fuck you, Bo. Fuck you.
Purple. You see it's purple. The purple pinkish crystal that you saw before. It's all affecting its side, up its tusk. It's one eye is swollen shut, and there's like just barbs coming off the side of it, and it charges directly at you. I need you to do I need you to do a strength saving throw, please.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Nope, don't like that.
Ugh. 8.
You you take 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and you are knocked prone.
Damn it.
The boar comes up and just knocks you off to the side, and you kind of get glanced off the side of it, and you fall to the ground.
Let me at him.
Boar, you had an arrow ready, so please shoot your arrow.
I didn't realize the consequences of my actions were going to happen so quickly. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 to hit.
15. That hits. Roll damage, please.
5 damage. Roll to 1 on my D8.
You loose your arrow right after it hits Grjorn, falling over to the ground. The arrow sticks in just a little bit beside one of the crystal side, and it looks like he's damaged a little bit, or it's damaged a little bit, but you don't know how much. It doesn't even seem affected by it. It just looks absolutely enraged. I need you guys all to roll initiative, please.
Oh yeah.
Got a 16.
I got a 9.
13.
16. Waawaatesi, what'd you get? Perry, what'd you get?
13.
13.
I said fuck me. It's
Grjorn?
20.
I got 9. Waawaatesi got 20.
Yeah, 16 for me.
Okay. And Grjorn?
I was like, I'm good.
9.
16. We're at the same. And then I was like, oh, my initiative on
Modifier. No, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck.
All right. Waawaatesi, to start off, It's you.
Far behind. How do I tell how far away?
Oh, you want the...
Here, the ruler. This is a large creature, so it takes up like 10 feet. So you're 40 feet away. Oh, sorry, 45.
Okay. I'm going to use my crossbow.
Okay.
That's 12. So plus 4, 16.
16, that hits. Please roll the damage.
11.
Okay, nice. Upon reacting, Waawaatesi's ready at the top of Greg. Also, let's get some action music in. You know what I mean?
I have it.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you shoot the arrow off, and it once again it almost lands directly around the same area where Borok is. It's almost like it was like a target for you. You loose the arrow and you're ready to go. Anything else you're gonna do for your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. All right, it is the boar's turn. The boar is sensing another bit of damage. Sensing another bit of danger. It decides to. What's it gonna do?
Attack me, big boy.
Oh shit.
It's gonna run directly for Thode. Whoops, sorry. Here we go. It immediately runs for Thode. And it's gonna hit him. I'm gonna have Thode do a strength saving throw. He passes. He rolled a 15, so he's up on his feet, and he just almost like this hulking orc just grabs the boar by its tusk and is just holding them there. The boar is gonna try and bite. Rolled a natural 1. Nothing.
Whiff.
That's the end of its turn. Back up to the initiative order. It's gonna be Borok.
All right, well, I'm going to cast a Hunter's Mark on it,
Okay.
and I will move my way back over here, and I will fire at the beast.
Please
Now-
do so.
For some reason, I can't remember what sneak attack, or not sneak attack, what advantage. Because he's in combat, do I get advantage on the attack, or no, I can't? For some reason, I'm blanking on that.
If for a sneak attack?
Well, no, that's just for a rogue. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah. That's all right.
That is a dirty 20. Yeah.
Dirty 20. All right. That hits. Roll that damage.
Roll that damage.
Roll that damage, man.
14 damage.
14 damage. Once again, you loose your arrow after moving back. It flies through one of the bushes, just hits the boar. The boar isn't even paying attention to this. It's just it hit it in a little bit of a fur patch in between the crystals, and is just continually trying to chomp at Thode. Perry, your turn.
Magic missile, 2nd level.
Oh fuck. Okay.
He just panic missiles.
Yeah.
Panic. And that's insta hit, right? With just damage.
Correct. 10 magic damage.
Magic damage. It doesn't seem when you release your neon yellow, neon yellow bullets. It almost looks like it just hits into the side of it. Yeah, you shot P. So it's force damage, right? It doesn't seem to be affected too much by it as well. It seems just to be like blindly enraged, and Thode is still there holding the boar.
Oh shit! I don't think this is working. Waawaatesi.
Grjorn.
I go behind Waawaatesi. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Grjorn, your turn.
Half my movement speed to stand up, right?
Correct, sir.
All right, so I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to turn and look at him, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit like the highest note you've ever heard, and I'm going to need Ty to do it for me. And I'm going to cast Shatter because it's a 10-foot radius, right? And he's 10 foot within his radius himself.
Yes,
so
yes,
it's not
sir.
going to hit Thode, right?
Yeah, correct. All right.
Oh, I don't know why it doubled up.
It's okay. He has to do a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yes, but he has, because it says here, I don't know how you want to play this. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone or crystal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
I like that. We're going to play with that. All right. First one was a natural 20.
Rick.
And with disadvantage, it's a 14, right?
14, yeah. Con save.
He got a 13. All right. So you stand up, and almost as you're standing up, you're taking this like you extended your stomach and you did this big, huge like suck in, just, and as you're sucking in, you can see the tattoos glow that neon green again, and you just and you see these like shock waves coming from you. Thode almost lets go immediately, and the boar kind of like retches its head to the side and retches its head to the other side. And what's the damage on that?
15.
15. All right. It seems that the boar was incredibly affected by that.
Oh, sweet.
And you see, and from Grjorn, you don't really see this, but Borok, Waawaatesi, Perry, you see the crystals are starting to crack and make a little bit more of an opening on its side, and it almost goes and like kind of goes down on one leg, and then is down a bit for a second and looks very confused.
And then to finish my round, I'm going to move 10 feet because my max speed was 25, so I assume I only get 10, half with the less, right? Or do I get 15?
No, you only get 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I'm not going to do anything else other than say, I want his tusks! And that's it.
All right.
Both of them, one's
back
covered
up.
in crystals.
Pardon me, you want the one covered in crystals? Well, Tessie, it's actually your turn. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Here. I didn't realize. So I can use my wild shape as a bonus action, right? In combat.
I think it's an action.
It says
the-
combat wild shape. You can use wild shape as a bonus action, and you can use a bonus action to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 HP per level of the spell slot.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just double checking. It looks like it's all good.
Okay, because I didn't know that, so so I'm going to turn into a dire wolf,
Okay.
and then I am going to move closer. I would. And fight it.
All right. So you move over up to the side, and you can see the boar is it's still a little affected. So roll a d20 to see if you attack.
12.
It's just a 12.
I don't have my initiative. Oh,
Are you a dire wolf or a wolf?
dire wolf.
Okay, hold up. I got it. It is +5.
Okay. So 17.
17. That hits. Roll damage, please.
Well done on the shatter there, Grjorn.
Yeah.
That was creative with the crystal. Never seen it used like that before.
Like you.
It's 2d6 plus 3 damage.
Around the campfire. But, you know.
I haven't made it that far down my list yet. So.
It's all good.
It's 5 plus
D&D
3,
Beyond, everybody.
8.
8. All right. you turn into that black dire wolf, and you pad your way over and you bite onto the side, onto one of its legs that it's like ankled down on, and you start to tear a bit. It once again, the boar is like still reeling from the shatter that was just used, and doesn't seem to be really affected by that much, and just kind of is still reeling a bit. All right. Now it's the boar's turn.
He's such a
The boar, looking immediately at the most recent target, just like turns it around and just tries to use its tusk to hit Waawaatesi. That is a 19 to hit, and it's going to hit you for 13 points of damage. Kind of immediately realizes what year its most recent issue, and it turns around and just goes, and just like you get from the side, you get impaled with the crystal tusk on you, and you immediately just like, and you yelp and you pull back, and the boar is now going to try and move. You guys can both take opportunity of attacks on this, Thode and you. It's going to try and move off to the side. Actually, sorry, it's going to move off to the side here. So Waawaatesi, roll a d20 and add 5.
24.
That hits. Roll damage for the direwolf. All right, you managed to grab a side of its body that isn't infected with the crystals, and you rip this piece of flesh off, and it's still hanging in your mouth as it runs away, and it almost seems not effective. It's just trying to move away right now. All right, end of the turn. Oh yeah, sorry, Thode. He rolled an 8, so no. Did not.
Way to fucking go, Thode.
Oh, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Borok, your turn, buddy.
Grjorn. Ha! You missed.
I will move over here and once again shoot with sharpshooter.
All right.
So that would be a 13 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Get some.
Ooh.
34 damage.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, just taking all the glory, eh?
I rolled a 6, and a 7 on my dice, and then I get the plus 10 and plus 5.
Borok, as you saw the boar start to move away, you shifted in preparation for its movement, and as it began to move, you met it with just a loose arrow. The arrow just flies through and finds a place in between the cracks on the crystal, and just and you hear and it almost like reels up a bit, but it's still trucking. It's still going.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Perry, your turn, buddy.
Okay, well, it's going to work this time because I learned my lesson. Okay, so I'm going to figure out what a 20-foot box is here. Look, that's right there, right? Okay, and I'm going to cast 2nd level sleep on the boar.
All right.
I will roll.
He's just like, okay.
He's like, do
that's
not
for
undermine
HP,
me until
correct?
I'm done. All right, I'm going to roll the 4 first. Oh, this does not add up to be a lot. Okay, oh wait. Is that D8? That's D8s. That's why I'm rolling fucking 4s.
2d8, yeah.
Sorry, folks, I don't know how to use my own spells. This is casual sleep.
And at second
Holy
level,
shit,
you
I
roll
rolled really
higher.
well,
You roll an additional D8.
I've got
An
2
additional
eights there.
D8.
Fucking I'm gonna re-roll my 1, so I'll just put this into a 6 because I'm really bad at math. 4. So okay, this is really cool. 16 plus 12. Oh, that's a 6. Hey, 36, 35.
Sorry, I'm just reading the thing. It has to take up its current HP, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
For it to have any effect.
You put your hands together and you make this little arcane circle on the ground, and you see this neon green, this neon orange, yellow arcane circle come up. And normally, when this happened to you last time, you immediately passed out, but the boar is not affected. The boar kind of looks like it's about to fall asleep, and then it just shakes it off, and it's immediately like back into its normal business.
Okay, I will use the rest of my movement to so this time I'll just stand behind Borok. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. And then I'll just kind of just hold on to the back of the shirt there. And that'll be my
All right.
my amazing turn.
Grjorn, your turn.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to move up on him and start swinging. It's close.
I'm gonna move up on him and start throwing fists, throwing hands.
Okay, so. Oh, dear. That's a 9 to hit. I assume misses.
Does not, just sails wide.
13 by 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right. As you run your axe across the side of this boar, it just
The damn
doesn't do anything. Goes across the crystals. No damage.
Okay. Cool, that's my turn.
All right. Now, top of the turn, Waawaatesi.
I'm gonna go for. Uh, 7.
So you went for an attack?
Yeah,
And what did you do?
7.
It doesn't hit, unfortunately.
roll to hit?
You're
Or your damage.
That was a roll to hit.
as a direwolf +5, right?
Oh, that wasn't +5. That so
7 plus 5.
oh 7 plus. 10. It was 10.
Doesn't hit. Sorry.
I only added +2 instead of 5, so then I just.
Oh,
extra
I got
3.
you. Okay, got you.
Okay.
Now I understand.
Nothing.
It took
The
me
math.
a few minutes.
Apparently, direwolves aren't good at
Stay in
math.
school, kids.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't. I'm like worse at math. I'm sitting here with my fingers under the table, so that's fine.
Don't cast a sleep spell if you can't add up. Just-
Listen,
Oh, I see.
Grjorn, it's the Waawaatesi. Are you done?
Yeah.
Waawaatesi.
Okay. Waawaatesi. All right. The boar turns its ugly head, and you can see Grjorn being this close up to it. You see like patches of fur that has been like almost ripped away, and the flesh is starting to pull back and almost get tight with the crystals on its side. And it goes and it opens its mouth, and you can see even in its mouth there's crystals going down inside the esophagus, and it rolls a 15 on a bite attack.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. All right.
That's my armor class.
That's your armor class, eh? All right. Sorry. Where the hell? There it is. There's my D4. That is 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage. Just immediately chomps down on you, and you can feel like You can feel like this slime just go on the side of your hand from where it bit down on your shoulder. Sorry, you can feel the slime dripping down on your hand. This massive boar, and it's going to stay here on its turn. Next,
Wait, how much damage was that?
It was 5.
5. Sorry.
Wasn't a lot. Borok, your turn.
All right, let's fire another shot with sharpshooter.
Go on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Doing the sharpshooter.
It would be
Charcuterie.
21 to hit.
21 hit. That hits, brother.
Go get him.
Well, 12, 20, 35.
Jesus. That's gotta
35. You see, you loose another arrow. It finds a place underneath the neck in a soft spot where there's no crystal yet, and you hear the boar go. And it's slowing down. It's coughing up blood. You can see the blood, Grjorn, from it's a little bit black. It's almost there. Perry.
Did you drink from the river?
I need to know.
I need to know. Did I do this?
I will say the river flows east to west. You guys have been going east. You've been going upriver.
All right, so I'm safe.
There you go. Yeah.
It wasn't this boar.
It wasn't this guy.
So how rough does the board look right now?
Very rough.
I'm gonna try second level sleep again. Eight, well, so that more 20. Oh wow, okay. That is 30. I think it's 34.
And how are you casting this? Sorry, I just want to make sure.
Sleep.
Where are you
but
casting
where?
it?
Oh
Where?
shit! I did not choose. Will.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, I can make it fit.
Good night,
No,
folks.
do it. It makes more sense. You've already
I just looked at it and cast
Committed.
it, so center it.
the same thing that you had before.
Yeah, so I just looked and cast at it, so I would say that's a fair centering.
It should still be fine.
What's the
because-
number?
It was 30 it's 18 to 24. Yeah, it's 32.
Good night.
32. All right. Grjorn, what's your current hit points?
26.
No.
Well, what's yours?
The boar has to be the lowest. It's whoever's the lowest gets it first.
Yeah.
And then
Oh no, I'm just looking at the numbers
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so Grjorn, you have 26.
26.
Waawaatesi, how many do you have? How many does your wolf have?
Why am I the way?
37 minus 3,
Oh, that was my light again.
So
24.
20, yeah, 20,
What was it?
24.
For 24. Okay. You immediately insta-cast again that sleep spell. The boar falls drowsy and just falls to the ground, but also so does Waawaatesi. You see the dire wolf just go and just fall and almost let out a yawn and just curls up into a little ball. The boar just falls out completely asleep beside it as well.
Okay, quick. Throw it and go tie up the boar quickly.
Why are we tying it up?
We have to. Oh, I thought we have to ask you questions and stuff. And you guys can do that, right?
I cannot.
Well, what happened to Waawaatesi? Oh shit!
Falling asleep isn't the same as being unconscious, is it?
You are in a deep slumber, like a super sleep, from what I understand.
Until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage or someone uses an action to wake the sleeper.
We can wake her up.
Well, I was just asking because if I'm in wild shape and I go unconscious, then I revert back, right?
So the moment you fall asleep, you see like the dog form go back into a Waawaatesi form, and she's just sleeping on the ground now, completely just like just out.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting better.
Well done, Perry.
I got nervous and I
Should
didn't
we-
aim.
I mean, how much time do we have before this thing wakes up?
I don't know, but tie that motherfucking boar up and do it quietly because I think it'll wake up.
Put it out of its misery.
No, we want to have to ask it questions. How it became a geode?
Can
are
you
you
ask
gonna
it questions?
Yeah, you can talk to the animals, right?
All right, I'm
Waawaatesi?
gonna
Pretty
kick
sure I can.
Waawaatesi.
Oh wait, she's unconscious. Shh, wake her up.
Kick me,
Waawaatesi,
fucker.
like
Are we still in? Are we still in initiative?
I
order?
will start tying up the boar. I mean, this thing is
you
huge.
guys are still in initiative order. Let's
Okay.
just say, all right. So Perry, it'd be Grjorn who's up next.
Right, I'm gonna kick Waawaatesi, like not kick, but like shove her with my foot to try to wake her up.
So you use your action to wake her. Then,
Yeah.
Waawaatesi, you're awoken now.
Okay.
You guys also keep in mind this is 1 minute. You have 1 minute, so there's a few rounds of combat that you guys can go through.
I'm going to also. I'm gonna look at Borok and say,
Somebody tell me what to do. Like, what's going on?
"Oh, can you talk to animals?"
Yes.
All right, we're gonna try to talk to this animal, but in the meantime, Borok, I see you putting in that work. I respect it, so I'm gonna do a little something for you, and I'm gonna say, "You gotta fight for your right to slay Boris," and I'm gonna give him an inspiration.
Okay, there's your inspiration.
Also, can I move away, please?
You still have your move. Go ahead.
Because he's down, I don't get attack of opportunity.
Yep.
I'm gonna move 10 feet away. I'm good.
No, untie it up.
That's my turn.
He already had used his action. Waawaatesi, it's your turn.
Okay. I will cast. Oh, it's still not. Is it? It's not even awake yet. I will.
Yeah, just wait.
No, we gotta tie it up. We gotta tie it up.
We have to tie it up.
Oh. Okay. So tying it up.
You need rope? I got rope.
I don't know what to do. He's tying it up.
Oh god.
You want some help tying it up?
I'm not there yet.
Oh, you're not there yet? Okay. If I tie it though, will it wake up?
No.
Damage. It needs to take damage.
Oh, okay.
Shake or slap.
All right, so I will go and like hog tie it.
Literally.
Okay. God damn it, Greg.
What is? Okay.
That's good though.
If he didn't, I was going to.
All right, so you take your whole action to hog tie this crystallized boar, and you grab both of its legs, its front legs, its back legs, and you just tie him up, and it's kind of laying on its back, completely asleep now, successfully hog tied. It was the boar's turn next. Boar's still asleep. Borok, yours.
I will run over and aid in the hog tying. Make
Sure.
sure
All
they're
right.
real tight.
So I guess you can do an investigation check
its
to see
finest.
how it is. Wow.
I missed it.
Well, hell.
Well.
So this is a very large animal, and
goodness.
if it gets free, you're in front of it. So
My goody gosh.
what am I doing? Animal handling, or
Yeah, animal handling. Let's do that.
Greg just missed that.
Missed it.
I said mansplaining at its
That's
finest.
10.
Oh wow.
10. So you give it a once over. You kind of make sure everything's tight, and
Like a
it looks
toy
pretty
gun.
solid. It looks pretty solid.
man, this deer is larger than I thought it would be.
He's still holding on to it. He's still holding
That
on.
almost came out my nose.
Did you move in and move back?
I'm gonna be like standing around it with my axes out.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready
I'm
to
gonna
go.
I'm gonna kind of walk up to here behind, and I'm gonna tap him like, "Is it tied up? Waawaatesi, when it wakes up, you can talk to it, right? Right?
Yes, I
Okay,
can do that.
great. Now we can figure out.
The sleep timer is now at 12 seconds.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. You know what? I'm gonna take a step back. Here we go. All right, you do your thing. Turn.
Grjorn, your turn. I mean, well, it's successfully restrained. Do you guys want to? We can exit out of combat now, and we don't have to keep going in another turn. Perfect. So combat's effectively done now after Borok did. But you guys now, you still have. I want to say you have like 45 seconds. Not 40. Yeah, 45 seconds. I think before you can even.
So we should figure out if we're killing this thing afterwards or not.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna say, I seen fire and I seen pain, and I'm gonna cast fairy fire on it, just so it's lit up and ready to go.
Guys, by the way, I'm letting you know I'm actually putting a timer on.
Yep.
You have 45 seconds from now.
Okay. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt it?
I cast fairy fire on it.
I mean, I'm going to kill it once.
Nothing. It just
Yeah,
makes.
you can kill it if you want to. That's fine. I was thinking we can eat it, but probably not a good idea. But don't kill it until we find out why it's become a geode. And if we can't figure it out, then kill it. But let's just try first with
I agree.
Patience and understanding.
So it comes up and just kind of like spits out some blood and goes, I say to end the fucking thing.
That's exactly.
Dex 14 save.
All right, let's get ready for this. It's really injured anyway. It's probably going to want to die. Just saying.
Fairy fire won't wake it up, right? Like it's just a magic.
Magical aura.
You prepare the fairy fire. You're up at 34 seconds now. You can hear the boar almost kind of start to rouse from sleep. Just
Oh, there, big fella.
It immediately now just wakes up and just it realizes it's on its back and it starts to like try and kick itself up and throw itself over. It falls on its side and now is trying to push out of the binds.
Hey there, girl. Whoa, girl.
Whoa,
girl.
It rolled.
Hey, boy.
It rolled
You don't even know if it's a
20.
girl.
What's that?
It rolled a natural 20, guys.
Oh,
And
crit.
it breaks free of the bonds and it's on its prone. It's going to take half its movement and it's going to try and move away.
So 3.
Waawaatesi, you have a opportunity to attack, but you're not in dire wolf form anymore. Remember that.
Yeah,
I believe
Thode and myself.
I believe
would have too.
Yeah, everyone does too. Everyone, I mean, Borok and Waawaatesi.
I am going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
You can't.
Can't I?
If it's an opportunity attack, it has to be an attack.
Oh, I have
Oh,
to.
right. Sorry.
Has to be a melee attack.
It has to be a melee attack.
You don't have to take the opportunity attack. Waawaatesi, you can leave it.
Yeah, just skip the attack and cast it.
Borok, are you going to take
No,
one?
I would
I'm gonna
have
take one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say Thode would take one too.
Yeah,
It has
Thode
to be
would,
an
yeah.
attack, though? Like, it couldn't just be another action. It has to be an attack.
Melee attack.
Has to be an attack.
not-
Not even a
Attack.
spell.
I'm not going to attack.
Thode rolled a 14. Borok, what did you roll?
19.
That hits too. Roll damage.
Goodbye, Boar.
That's 10 damage.
As the boar begins to run away, Thoding you both, you loose an arrow, and Thode
I
just
got my
throws
axes.
his knife.
I got my axes out.
Oh, you got your axes out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you both of you almost just immediately react. And as the boar is in mid gallop, you just hit it and it just hits its head, hits the ground and just immediately just stops dead. The dust is brought up a bit and you hear like a and the boar just lies limp there.
Well, that plan failed.
Well, if Waawaatesi would have, tied it up better, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Up.
Oh,
Rip.
okay.
Maybe if somebody didn't think it was a deer, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
You know what?
Oh, didn't you double check to make sure they fit, or?
I trusted Waawaatesi. That's what happened there. I know that
Wow.
I'm just not going to do that again.
Wow.
If you're going to do a job, do it yourself so it gets done right.
That's
Didn't
so
you check
sweet.
those ropes over? After it
Like I
was
said, I
done.
didn't. They look
Waawaatesi,
good.
did you hear that? He believed in you. Oh my goodness, that's so wonderful.
Way to,
Shut
way to
up,
keep
Perry.
it positive,
There we go.
Perry.
Yes.
Can you guys just fornicate and get it over with?
Ew.
Get it?
Fornicate.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll see
I'm
myself
gonna put
out.
my
I'm gonna put
gloves
my arm
on.
around Grjorn and say, Grjorn, I'm gonna teach you about something about morals.
I'm gonna put my gloves on, not get too
I said
close to the
fornicate because he
beast,
thought it was
but,
a
like,
fawn.
kind of take a look at the crystallization and shit and see if it's
Yeah.
if there's maybe another geode on the animal or
Don't cut it and throw it in the water.
we're
For sure.
upstream.
Just roll an investigation. Roll an investigation check.
That's a 17.
17. All right. So as you approach this boar, and the way it fell over, it was on its side where the fur was. So you roll it over, and you see this whole side of this boar is completely enveloped in this crystal. You can see cracks, and obviously from the shatter and the arrow pieces that are sticking out of it, but you can't really make up where it originated from in regards to the infection. It looks like it's just taken over completely. It's the whole side. But giving your knowledge of the dagger, this would have happened a while ago. This would have started a while ago, at least.
Yeah. So this boar has been like this for quite a while. I think we're dealing with something
Wild?
a little bigger than we had originally anticipated.
I agree.
This could be really bad. Like, if there's a lot of wildlife like this. Yeah. Like, total collapse of the world.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Well, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Don't be so dramatic. I would like to see if I can harvest anything from this boar.
Oh, don't you try. Those are my tusks, and I'm harvesting first.
I was here first.
No, I was here first. Look,
I'm
my
already-
character's there.
Gathering
I'm
check,
already rolling.
please.
I'm already rolling. Oh no. 8.
what's a gathering check?
Don't worry about it. 8.
8. You managed only to get your beloved jawbone.
Ooh, a jawbone. Okay.
You can see where it had bit down on Grjorn. Its jaw was already a little dislocated, and you only got the half side of a jawbone.
Half side of a jawbone is not anything worse than nothing.
Yeah, good song, Perry. Leave the singing to me.
Half a jawbone, eh?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you.
Can I harvest the tusks now?
Both of them, or just the one that's not crystallized?
I just want all the ones I can get that are not crystallized.
Okay, I need you to make just a strength check with your, and then like as an axe swing. So D20, roll a D20 strength axe attack. Sorry,
Axe attack?
axe attack. Yeah, because you're gonna hack it off, buddy.
Axe attack.
Axe attack.
21.
Mistaken with an ass attack.
This is axe attack. You go over.
Is that your Australian accent?
That was good.
No.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Neil Buchanan is English.
Was he
Let's go
British?
back there.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
This is art attack. If you want me to do Australian, sorry, I'm going on a tangent here. You
Rise
get
of lights.
one. Cronky, you get one boar tusk.
Nice.
It's uncanny ability to switch back and forth. I applaud you.
Thank you. So, Grjorn, keep in mind there is still some of this crystal bacteria on
My
just at
tusk?
on the very base of the tusk. Yes.
Not on my tusk. On the other tusk. That's the other side of his head.
Oh, so you're doing it from okay? If you're doing it from the other side, I'll allow that. I'll allow it. You didn't specify, brother.
Yeah, I don't want the crystals.
There's still crystal on the base.
Oh, one half of his body has crystal, the other half doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Okay. Boar tusk. I almost put orc tusk. One boar tusk. Cool.
I would
All right.
like to try to harvest some of the other parts of the boar. Just
Are you
because.
trying to get a boar penis?
What? What?
It has been a while,
Half-Orc
okay,
style.
Bo?
Wow. This took a turn. Oh, he's sighing in cowboy.
No, because I need to use every part of the animal that is available to me for something.
So you are going to harvest the boar's penis.
Don't harvest the geodes. Leave them alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want the geodes. I just want like the good parts of the body, like the bones and the
Just-
meat and the.
There could be something to be
hooves
said
and
that there might not
the
actually
hide.
be any good parts of the body. It's all infected.
Waawaatesi
I'm
is
not eating
infected.
it.
That might be
Okay,
really bad
so
to have.
Waawaatesi,
Yes.
roll a nature check with disadvantage.
Wait, does this mean that Borok's off the hook here? That there's more crystals? It didn't matter what he did. Yeah, I see that. I see him shaking his head. Roll twice. Take the load.
It was a nature check.
Nature check?
It's a bad roll. No.
God? Was it a nature check?
Oh yes, sorry.
That's a 6.
Yes, my son.
We're going to give Peter a complex.
Oh yeah.
I am
It's
God.
already there.
He said it's too late. Too late.
During break time, his wife's gonna have to teach
I was
him
just
something.
gonna say his wife is gonna hate us.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I have requested food.
Our DM is now ill for the rest of our session.
Guys, I can't play anymore.
My wife says I can't play anymore.
What was it?
It was a 6.
6.
It was a 6. So you can see that like you could probably hack off 2 hooves on the clean side of the boar, let's say. Everything else seems either really scarred up or not even really worth salvaging. It looks a lot of it to be infected. So I will say you have 2 boar hooves.
Okay. And then can I put some tobacco down? Say a prayer.
Yeah,
Ooh.
of course.
The remaining
Ooh.
parts of the body.
I'd like to help you if I could. The whole ceremony thing you're doing, I think it's really cool. I help her.
Okay, so yeah, roll a religion check with advantage, I guess.
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, crit!
Oh, crit.
Oh, crit.
Was that supposed to be
All right.
Waawaatesi that rolled that?
It was supposed to be Waawaatesi.
Okay.
That's how much I'm helping. Like, oh, I like grab the tobacco and I like put it in the
And you
thing.
just like start shaking it around.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So it was a 15.
Okay. Well, Perry comes by and you give Perry a little bit of the tobacco too, and with Perry's perfect precision, he lays it around the head of the boar. While you're doing this, you almost feel like a slight change in the wind, Waawaatesi, that this ritual is being accepted in some way. Other than that, you can't really discern from that. Gen looks over at Borok and goes, "What the fuck is that thing?"
I have no fucking idea.
It's very thawed.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm sorry, I'm lost on this.
That's a boar.
Yeah, but I think they more mean, that the crystals have taken over the boar and made it really angry, and so that it attacked us.
Yeah, well, let's hurry up and get back to your planes and make sure they're not all covered in crystals.
Yeah.
Well, Danassi's kind of crouched over, and she puts her hands on her thigh and goes, "We can't just leave this thing here like that."
What?
And Thode goes, "I'm gonna have to agree with that. We
Into the
Yeah,
river
I
it
don't
goes.
Why don't you throw it in the river? Son of a gun. You beat me.
Well, do we want to dig a hole for it, or I don't know? What do you suggest? Or
Let's burn it.
let's burn it. Yeah, that's
hey,
Burn it.
magic fingers, come on over here, son.
yeah.
Where is he? Where's the curly boy?
Oh,
Curly headed boy.
Okay,
Where is he?
yes. That's me.
Curly-headed fuck.
Hey,
Yeah.
you able to do one of them poop pew pew fire spells on these things or what?
Yeah, just 1 second, and I'm gonna try very cool, like to be like with the firebolt.
That was super cool.
It just hits the side and goes.
Grjorn sits
Do I
back
have
and
to use an attack roll? Yeah.
I'm just shaking my head like, yeah, that was cool.
Let's just say you guys take the time,
Nodding your head.
Denasi, Gen, and Thode. They kind of bring a bunch of dried wood and brush up to and around the boar and cover it. And Thode looks over at you and says, "All right, Perry, what I need you to do is just light that on fire for me."
Okay, when he said that, I thought he meant like use firebolt.
Come on,
So
baby,
I hit it.
light my fire.
I'm gonna say I still like. Oh, okay. Meaning what I did before the campsite before, not what I've been doing this entire thing. So I do cast firebolt at the fucking pile.
At the pile? Okay.
At the pile.
All right.
I think he didn't get enough
Everyone's still
sleep.
standing beside the pile, too, by the way. This massive mound. Keep in mind, this beast is huge. This boar was huge. And you just cast a fireball and it just... And you see Denasi's hair kind of like, just from the oxygen being pushed, like being consumed, just like her hair just flies back a bit. And Thode steps back and goes, "Jesus Christ, Barry." and
I'm sitting there like,
Nailed it.
Gen looks over at you and goes, "Hey, that was pretty impressive."
oh, thank you. That's really nice of you to say.
Did you actually
No
get
problem.
the number too?
From what you see, there is a fire there. You can't see exactly.
That was pretty cool, right?
that was amazing.
I cast Prestidigitation
Nailed
on
it.
my finger and go, and it lights the tip of my finger off, and I go, and I cast
knew
and I decast a spell.
Oh, Perry.
I'm on a roll today.
Yeah, boy.
It's the first time you sighed for Perry. Yeah,
Everybody gets one.
let's go. We're ready to go now.
So-
So I start walking.
All right.
Oh God. Yeah, never mind.
We got probably about a day's left, so
All right, let's go.
let's bed down a little bit. Let's move as far as we can before nightfall, and let's bed down.
Sounds good.
So Denasi once again leads you guys down through the river, and it's a pretty uneventful night from that. From other than what you guys had, you guys get to once again a little outcropping, and you guys are ready to bed down for the night.
Yeah.
With that, let's take a break. All right, gang.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
See you 10 minutes.
Just before we go, folks, we have to have to give a big shout out to Valagoom, who followed us, as well as from Acacia, ACACIA. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. I probably am. But thank you for the 2 new followers, and for everybody else that's been joining. We appreciate it. We'll be back in 10. Take us out, Peter.
All right, everybody.
This is wrong voice. Hey, it's your friendly DM. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Love you.
Okay, bye.
It's a new voice, yeah.
What's up, my dudes? It's your boy Grjorn. Hey, that's me. You have to do it every single time. We are back after break. Before we jump in, I want to give a big shout out to Amaryllis. It's Amaryllis. That is right.
Amaryllis.
Yeah, that is a flower who gifted everybody a sub in the chat. So big shout out to you, Peter. We're buying time till Ty gets back, but go ahead and take us away.
Allow me to vamp for a second. No, hi everyone. We are getting back into this game. We had previously fought a crystallized boar. For those of us that are just joining us, they had fought a crystallized boar, which was a little bit of a battle, let's say.
It was
But
not a
now-
boar. Huh?
It was not a boar. Wow.
Because it was
Thanks,
exciting.
Greg.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I'm here to help.
As we are here,
Put everyone to sleep.
Denasi, Thode, and Gen started creating a campfire again. As you guys are preparing to bed down for the sixth night, you have one more day left of travel before getting to the Temravi Plains.
Temravi, baby.
You folks are making a fire. That means you need my Druid craft.
I do the thing. Just not
No,
not the multi thing. Not that one.
I mean, I could just.
Thode immediately goes like, "No, hey Perry, don't worry. I think we got this one."
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, I'd love to see growth.
Yeah, no problem.
Who's growth?
I mean, well, Borok's off looking for some more firewood. Let me ask you guys something.
Oh, sure.
Are you ready
Yeah.
for what's going to be in the Temravi Plains?
No.
So my uncle always told me never assume. So, what I don't understand.
How many
What's in the
uncles do you
plains? Timravi.
How many uncles do you have?
Can you carry on? That
That's weird.
Thode kind of looks around and again goes, well, the Temravi Plains is where the Bloodhand tribe mostly spends their time. We reach out every now and then to places like here to acquire things that we need for the tribe to survive.
I would like
But
to
in the
insight.
Temravi Plains, there's a... Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you can finish your thought, but I'd like to insight when you said, we'd like to return with our wares or whatever. I'd like to insight check him. If there's a bit of,
To see what that meant?
yeah, like is he fucking taking us there? Oh, crit!
Oh, crit!
It's 21.
Okay,
Sorry.
Perry, what we're going to do is I'm going to...
Oh,
Perry, I'm messaging you
Is
on...
it whispers? Is he whispering?
fucking
Oh,
whispers.
I'm whispering.
Oh,
Okay.
digital whispers.
Digital.
Wolfieandwoo.com, folks. Hey, listen, while they're doing their whispering thing, don't forget to check actually wolfieandwoo.com out. They have provided us with a bunch of cool supplies with our logos and stuff on them, trying to do this Vanna White style. We've had coasters and cups, and we have shirts. And by far one of the coolest shirts is actually what Perry's wearing right now. If he wants to stand up there, it says, "Show me your crits," and is probably a little bit explicit and exploitive. But that's how we roll here at DD&D. We support exploitation. No, we don't.
We're good to go.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't.
We're good to go.
We love women.
We're good to go.
If you'd like to, you could sign up to Perry's Only Perry's.
Yeah.
That should be
Only
a thing.
Perry's.
Only Perry's.
Yeah.
All
right.
Gonna kick out of that.
So,
It's just him casting the sleep spell on himself naked.
100% that.
Other use.
Perry, you're listening intently to as Gen is explaining things, and you've kind of taken what you have from that discussion. But as Gen goes on, he says, the Temravi Plains they might look like a barren place, but there's a lot going on there. We just want to make sure that you are possibly ready for meeting the tribe.
I mean, we're traveling with a leader. What's the concern?
Oh, I think I know what they mean.
Well, I mean, no disrespect to
Here it
Borok here, but Borok's not a leader, he's a Thane. That we have our war chief.
Is a thane like an earl?
I don't know what an earl is.
Okay.
So what advice do you have for us then? Because I'd like to be accepted, and I know that perhaps I could be a little boisterous at times. So just what suggestions do you have so that we don't get eaten?
Denasi pipes up and goes, "Well, first of all," and she's
Oh,
you can
there's a
see her
list.
she's skinning a rabbit, getting food ready, and going, well, first of all, you don't speak out of fucking turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to.
Well,
Especially
see you guys
War
later.
Chief. Exactly what I meant there. When War Chief Dolva's speaking, everyone's listening. You understand?
Permission to speak?
Granted, I like where you're going with this.
Yes.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah, I have a bad memory.
I
Actually, I don't have keen mind.
Incredible.
The player has the bad memory.
Oh my god.
He meta himself out of the situation.
Yeah.
It's meta on meta.
Go ahead. Okay, yes. Okay, so no, I'll remember up here because I have a brain. Fantasy world.
Good for you, Barry, for recognizing that.
Thank you.
And as guests so graciously brought forward by Borok, you don't go poking around where you're not supposed to.
Okay.
You just follow Borok, and hopefully everything's going to be all right.
Can I hang out with you?
I guess.
Oh, I got him. Okay, that'd be great.
All right, Perry's got a heart on for her.
And Thode pipes in and goes, well, now that we got Borok back here, we can at least prepare you.
What were you guys
For what
talking
it's
about?
I was telling him what it's going to be like coming back into the old tribe and kind of some rules and regulations.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Basically, the most important thing is don't talk unless you're talked to when we get there, and let me do as
Why are you looking
much
at
of the
me?
talking. I mean, I don't really have to say
The
that,
proof's in the
right?
pudding right there.
Yeah.
You're so angry. Listen, I grew up somewhat wealthy and have been around people. I know how to handle myself in situations. I just like teasing you.
All right. I need you to realize the severity of any disrespect to our chief. He will just kill you.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah. So,
Goodness. That's quite...
it's
Violent.
a little barbaric, but it seems to work for the respect of the tribe. So, just keep your head down. Don't speak out of turn. We'll be all right. Right, Waawaatesi?
Right.
She just sits there and licks things. So,
I
Let me
forgot
tell
to
you,
worry about
Waawaatesi's
speaking out of
been
turn.
here for a little bit already, so she already knows what it's like. Hopefully.
So, this may be a weird question. So, if we're going with you, then we're good with you folks, but do you have a good reputation with this clan?
Thode kind of sits back and says, well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but we're pretty good at with a job we do. Isn't that right, boss?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So we don't have to worry about
But
running away from an angry tribe mob.
I've been with this tribe since I was young.
Okay.
and
They are my
so
home.
same with me. Same with Gen. We just picked up Denassi as a youngin'. But
Okay.
he sticks his, and when I mean youngin', I mean she's already old as fuck. And then Denassi goes, "Shut up! It's different with elves."
Thode stabs a piece of meat and just takes it up and goes,
But old chief over here, he has a problem with bringing back some things.
I'm
And
gonna shoot him a dirty look.
he notices it, but he doesn't say anything to it.
so maybe old Chief Dova is gonna be a little bit he might be a little bristled, if that makes any sense.
The other thing that he's going to be a little upset about too is we haven't raided anywhere since we left because of the capture of these three, and then that village being hit already while we were on our way back. So
Yeah, maybe if you guys didn't get your asses caught, then he wouldn't be pissed off.
Hey,
Oh,
that wasn't our fault.
So I'm going to have to explain that out. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to this conversation tomorrow. Let's just say that. But
We still
sometimes-
got to make our way through one more day, but we'll be close.
Yeah. Next day after. Oops. As leader, you got to own up to your shit. So I will own up to it, and hopefully we will, we might have some shit duties for a little while around the tribe, but soon enough we'll be back in the good graces.
All right, let's get a rest up. I wanna try and push through as much of the jungle as we can tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, I got first watch.
ooh, I got
Again.
no watches.
I'll take second watch.
All right, again, you got third. Denassi do the fourth. All right, because I just want to get this fucking over with.
I was gonna offer, but then I remembered I'm not allowed.
Oh, I was waiting for your offer. I forgot.
You are off duty for a while.
How's your pet anyway?
He's a little.
What's its name?
His name is none of your damn business.
Oh my god, so aggressive.
And I guess my mage armor is going to wear off.
Yeah, your mage armor finally just dissipates off.
A ridiculously long spell. No complaining, though. Good job, wizards. There we go.
Just because you're so squishy.
Yeah, I am very, very squishy.
Okay, good.
Very, very sneaky. I saw that over the bridge.
Very sneaky.
That's pretty good. Okay. For the record, I'm going to take out Levitate and bring back Misty Step.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to change out one spell too.
All right.
Am I allowed to take a long rest? Or are we rolling
It's
through
a
the
long
night?
rest. A long rest.
So I'm switching Hail of Thorns for Zephyr
All right. So, just for the sake of time, the night goes by really, it goes without any issue. So, I need someone to roll for the next
I
day.
got this.
He got
All
it.
right, here we go.
He don't got it.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, 3.
That's like the 5th time you've rolled poorly for that.
He's only
No.
rolled once before.
You
I've
weren't
only
here.
rolled once. Huh?
That's great. No, the last few sessions you've rolled crappy.
You've rolled very crappy for
I've
that.
killed a lot of brain cells over the last while.
So
Christmas and New Year's were a bit of a blur.
Yeah. All right.
Dry
3.
January. As you wake up, it feels from yesterday's rain, it feels very, very, very humid right now. The air feels close in here, and as you guys wake up, I need to have a marching order, please.
Well, I'm gonna be with.
I'm going first. I'm tired of this not going first crap. I'm supposed to be a frontliner. I'm going first. Get out of my way. Angry dwarf coming through.
He's actually pretty cute when he's angry.
I know, right?
I'm cute all the time.
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
I will be with Denassi, right?
Okay, yeah, Denassi says you can hang out with her. She's gonna let you go.
So I'm gonna be right there. Fly for this though.
Oh, you're taking a little bit of a Burgess on you there,
Well,
huh?
if you're gonna come into my territory, then yeah,
Oh shit!
I gotta show my worth.
I like
man.
All right. So as you guys are frightful,
Have I told you the
walking a little
time?
bit
Oh, Jesus.
more so down the riverbank, Grjorn, you're leading there, and Denassi's kind of pointing you in the right direction. You really know that's just you're following the riverbank. Although halfway through the day, the riverbank slowly starts to turn away from you guys. Denassi keeps pointing you closer, but with kind of within the covered brush area, citing that it's it's kind of heading a little bit more towards the mountains, and we're not going directly towards the mountains there, which are the scale bearer mountains, if you remember. As you're walking by, though, please, what's your passive perception, sir?
Mine?
Actually, you know what? I got it right here. I got it right here. Yeah, just 12. You see a little bit further into the brush, almost like a stone. It almost looks like some carved stone.
Just hold up, and I'm gonna do the stop. You know, like the military. The
hand up, yeah, the military, yeah.
And I'm gonna go investigate.
All right. As you move forward a little bit, you see, probably standing about 6 feet tall, this the square base that's expertly carved, and on top of it is a giant snake, a cobra with its mouth open.
Can I use my stone cunning to investigate? Like where it came from, what kind of stone it is?
Yeah, sure.
I think it just gives me advantage. I can't remember. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check, which is it's intelligence history check. History is 1, so 2, 18.
Now, is stone cunning like just from looking at it, or do you have to touch the stone?
It does not say, so dealer's choice.
DM voice.
Realistically, I would have said I probably would have touched it and got involved and very close with it, if that helps. I know that's probably not what I'm supposed to do.
Involved close with it?
Yeah, dwarves, we love our stone.
I just like see you grinding on this.
Yeah, I'm grinding that
So
stone.
yeah, he's humping it like mini me. Walks up. Walks up.
R.I.P.
And he immediately. R.I.P. 2020, man. He walks up and you run your hand across the stone and roll a history check.
Nat 20.
Oh,
crit!
Crit. Crit. You notice
It's so much better.
there is this stone came from the scale bearer mountains,
So
which
would
are
it? Would
to
it?
the
Sorry.
north.
Would it be connected then to like the Wanti temple that we already saw?
Well, as you're starting to do your history check, you hear from within this effigy, and I need you to make a DC 15, a DC fucking saving
Poison
throw. It's
gas.
15.
Oh, crit!
No way.
It's a con saving throw.
2 nat 20s in a row, baby.
Crit.
So
Okay,
it's 23.
I should have said the number, even though it was a DC 15. This purplish green smoke just envelops you, and you feel like you're just about to knock out.
But I've been practiced by
catch
this guy
yourself.
trying to sleep us so many times that I don't
Yeah.
knock out.
You catch yourself, and you're like, oh, like you're just trying to shake it off, and you're still a little lightheaded.
Anybody see that?
Well, was anyone? I think you kind of went off.
I was looking
by
at
Like
yourself.
how far away from the group was it? I assume somebody would be like kind of watching.
From through the trees, you guys can see like Grjorn touching a
himself.
stone thing. It's probably about touching himself, probably about like 15, 20 feet away. And you saw like almost what looked like a shower of gas over top of him.
Yeah, Grjorn, you all right?
I don't know. Do I look all right? And I'm patting myself down.
I know you're pretty ugly, but
God damn it! You take that. You take that back. You
take it back. I'm just trying to get a
You
rise
take that
out
back.
of you. Don't worry about it. What did you learn about grinding up on that stone like a weirdo?
I was not being weird. I was following the practice of my people. We are from Navigawa, actually, and we
did
are
know
very
that.
attuned to stones and volcanoes and all the things that dwarves know.
Can you not just like,
Answer a
put your
question?
hand on the thing to like know it? You have to do that whole ritual where you grind on it.
Well, never mind. I was going to say
You
something.
think I'm weird for licking stuff, and you're over here
Yeah.
rubbing it on your
He
junk.
humps
Hey.
rocks. You lick things.
As long as it gets hard. What? Okay.
Maybe
so,
I made a mistake.
And what am I doing?
I actually, you never
I love
answered my
things.
question. Does this look like the same type of stone from the Wanti Temple, which I did use stone cutting to look at?
It does. It does. It is 100% the same stone.
So with that knowledge, I say this.
The exact same stone, or a similar stone.
Well,
A similar stone. Wow.
I don't. It's. Do you? Yeah, thank you. That's what I needed. Do you?
Greg's
This-
experiencing what you all go through with him.
This is kind of the. This is the same stone as the Wanti used in their temple, and this thing just about tried to knock me out. I think.
Well, is there a temple here? Where is it?
I
Maybe
wouldn't
let's-
know it. There's a thing. Can I read it? Is there anything legible on it? Can I investigate the markings?
Well, when you did your stone cutting, you pretty much saw that the base, the square base, the cube-like base has just like etchings of snakes and humans again, and like snakes biting humans, and that's about it, though.
Okay, I'm going to propose something to you. Now, hold on. This is an intelligent thought. Borok, you don't want to go home empty-handed. And this is implying that the Wanti are in the area. And I ain't got no problems reading the Wantis again.
That was going to be my thought. We should probably take a look around here and see if there is another temple.
I knew you'd think the same thing as me. Smart.
Oh boy.
It
Can we
actually
start?
Makes me a little suspect about myself, but yes.
Sus. Can we investigate the area, please?
Yeah, if you guys all spread out and do a little bit of an investigation, go ahead. If you guys want to do
I will follow
Four.
Tanasi and just chit-chatting and being like,
Yeah, but what if Denasi
what are you
goes
doing?
up?
I'm going to follow Tanasi and help and see what they do.
So she gets disadvantaged because she's distracted by your.
that's exactly what I'm saying without saying it. I'm going to impose disadvantage on Tanasi.
okay, Dynasty.
He's a team player, folks.
She got a 7.
That's a 12 for me.
Yeah, I got 4.
That was investigation.
Literally the worst player ever.
Yeah.
I had a 20.
Role played, folks.
It's the
So-
the joys in the fall.
As everyone's there, and spread apart, Dynasty's like, could you just let me look for a second,
Oh
please?
yes, but you have. But I just want to see how you do and like look what you're doing and.
Immediately she gets distracted by
Oh, fuck
Perry.
Yeah.
Waawaatesi, you see they're using just your normal investigation and your knowledge of animal movements. You see almost a larger path, almost like a slithering path, just behind and heading a little southeast of the statue that you guys were at.
So I'm going to like call everyone over this way.
What'd you find?
There's a path over here.
Well, I say we follow it then.
All right. What's the marching order on this, please?
You want me to go first?
No, Grjorn made a pretty big stink about wanting to go first earlier.
Well,
so.
then get out my way. I'm coming through. And I'm gonna trot through everybody.
You see this small waist height person go like, I'm coming through, and just pushes everyone through.
Classic.
And
Classic dwarf.
begins to walk. Everyone's kind of following along there. It's a tight path as you're kind of going a little bit more into the thick of the jungle. But the path twists and turns, and as you guys are getting into the jungle again, it feels a little more humid. Grjorn, you hear a little bit of movement about, you can't really tell, but it's like it seems to be behind this next like big bend. There's a lot of brush that's kind of blocking your view, but you heard a big bend. Yeah, the clock is there. You hear like almost like armor rattling a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna do the fist thing again. Can I investigate then? Can I, or perception or something to see if I can figure out where that's coming from?
You're gonna finger it out.
Roll investigation, please.
12.
All right, so you kind of like you tell everyone to hold up, and you bring yourself a little bit closer, and you're listening, and you hear the armor movement again, and then you hear a language that you've never heard before. Just
I'm gonna touch my ear, and I'm going to say, Borok, I'm hearing something ahead. Languages and voices I don't know. Shall we set up the attack?
Well, let's
Or send Waawaatesi forward?
well, let's set up an ambush and see if it's actually the Wanty or not.
I had an extra thought. What about that invisible thing Perry did?
He's not much help.
fuck.
His face.
Taking notes. But that's for me.
Perry doesn't know anything.
Yeah, Perry didn't hear that. Roger that.
Kill Borok.
He's on his bad list. Okay. Well, then head up here and take the lead then.
All right. So I will go towards voices. Kill Borok. Kill Tyler.
Kill Ty. No, sorry. Yeah, Borok. We're in character.
I will try and stealth up and see what I can see from the hearing those voices.
Yeah, roll a stealth check, please.
Is 15.
All right. Okay. As you're kind of going around this little like slither path, you see to your left a large tree with a bunch of brush around it. As you move past the tree and kind of poke your head around, you see two dragonborn guards in armor. And
Interesting.
at their feet are dead Yuan-Ti. About 5 of them.
Okay.
Are they male or female?
They're
Okay.
green scaled, and you can't tell the gender from here.
Would I recognize
Green scale mean again. Soldiers.
anybody? Like, would they look like they came from the city we had visited?
Oh, green, I believe, means soldiers.
The gear, the armor that they're wearing, which is some chainmail and maybe a pauldron with some leather, looks almost similar to the military gear that was in our Mazal.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I will step out from the bushes with my hands up. Say, hello, are you from Armazal?
As he's doing this, I'm coming in
Everything-
behind him pretty quickly. I just want to come with him.
Yeah.
Hands
The
up.
Dragonborn immediately turn around, and one of them approaches a little bit bigger, and he has almost like a tendril like beard, like almost looks like a fin, and walks up and goes, "Who's asking?"
Well, my name is Borok, and I see that you have found one of the Wanti nests. We were the ones that gave the maps to your... I'm blanking on the name, but
Was it Thane? Oh, no, Viceroy.
The Viceroy.
Just Viceroy.
Just the Viceroy. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't need any more help over here with the Waawaatesi.
The dragonborn behind the one that approached you says something in a draconic, and you hear Torvakat. And the dragonborn turns around and goes Shamala, and just they both immediately looks like the tension's a little relaxed. He turns around and looks and he goes, and he's kind of has his hand on his pommel of his sword and says, "How did you know about a map? You said you brought him this map."
Yeah, I will take out one of the maps, and I will hand it over and say, we are the ones that got rid of the first temple, the Waawaatesi in the first temple, and we found these. We brought them to the town. We wanted to warn you because there was attacks that they were scheduling.
He turns around again and says something in Draconic, and the other guy comes up and brings up a map, and they open up the map, and it looks exactly the same, except there's a few markings that aren't on yours that are on theirs. He folds up the map and says, "Well, I guess I could thank you, but what are you doing out here?"
Well, we're just making my way back to my home of the Tamrabi Plains. So this is obviously a spot we had to come through, and we figured we'd kill two birds, one stone, take out the Waawaatesi temple. But it looks like you guys are beat us to it.
I mean, yeah, there's not many. It was a small encampment here. There's still some stuff back there. I mean, I don't know. Looks like you might be of the scavenging type.
We definitely are.
How about, as a thanks to the as a thanks from the Komodon dynasty, you guys can take whatever you want. We're heading back.
That is very gracious of you. Thank you very much.
Wait a second. How about you guys come back with us? And, I mean, you already have a map. Maybe we could hit a few more temples on the way. Maybe help the old Komodon dynasty. What do you think?
Well, I'm going to have to consult the rest of my group first, but it's not something I'm completely against, if I'm going to be honest. It might be good for us to come back. We're not going to go back to Armazal with you, but we might be able to hit a couple of the Waawaatesi temples first, as long as we can keep all the spoils of it. That would be the deal.
Well, let me just say that this is probably the last one. This is the easternmost temple. There's a little bit more in the heart, but if you know what? No, just discuss with your group.
All right. I will wave everybody out, and then we will go. Let's go talk in private, and we'll return when we've come to our decision.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
Did you guys hear all that?
Nope. Well, no, I'm saying nope because I'm pretty sure we heard it. No, I don't think we should go back with them. That's kind of weird. And they were dweebs before, and I don't trust them.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I mean, Perry. I was saying I didn't want to go back to the city.
Yeah. What if they like put a bounty on our head and stuff?
Well, that's one thing I'm worried about. But if we can take out a couple, but there's nothing else in this area. So, you know what? Let's just take our spoils here and keep heading towards the Tamrabi Plains.
We have to, but we have to watch them.
Hey, hold on a second, Peter. Would we be able to recognize, based on our experience in the city, the rank of the officer we were speaking to?
Roll history.
Okay. 14.
From your brief run-ins with the military that were there, you saw a few people training in the yards. These seem to be more grunts, really.
Okay. Borok, I appreciate that the notion of going back not empty-handed, but I feel like it's a bit of a trap and a slippery slope following through. We've already headed this far. I think we need to face the music and see where that leads us to.
Why are they guarding the doors?
Well, no,
They're not. They're actually on the path.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
they're on the path?
They said we can go back there and grab whatever we want.
They said
So
they don't care what's left, so we're not going to be fully empty-handed.
yeah,
And realistically, you remember how it was in Armazal.
well, like I said, I don't want to go back to Armazal.
Yeah, but I don't think that we can trust.
All right, well, it's settled then.
I
Thode, Gen, Janat, Tanasi, I assume you are with me on this?
I just want to go fucking home.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, I will walk back over to the two Dragonborns. Well, lads, we have decided that we're just going to keep moving towards our home again
we'll take what we can.
and take what we can that you've so graciously offered. So I really do appreciate it, and I wish you all the luck moving forward with this task.
I appreciate the luck. Thank you. I mean, I'll be honest, it would be nice to have a few other people come along with us, but I understand I'm not from the area, so I do wish I could go home too.
Hey, would it help if we offered some magical cleaning and cleaned you up a bit on your way?
I mean, yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna prestidigitation. I'm gonna look at Perry to prestidigitation,
Press the
and we're gonna prestidigitation them clean.
be bop and boo.
All right.
Good luck in the Commandant Dynasty.
You clean off all the blood and the armor seems pretty clean and sparkling.
Is there like a
the-
formal greeting in the Commandant Dynasty, like amongst Dragonborns? Like, be
Are they
pleased,
wounded?
Or
They aren't wounded. Doesn't look like it. You can roll a history check again if you want.
yeah. Nope. 5.
You don't know.
And no. I'm from Navigawa, so it wasn't like I was going to know anyway.
All right, well,
They put their hands up and their right hands up to their chests and they bow and they begin to start walking off towards the west, which would be the way you guys came from.
all right.
All right, moving forward. Oh wait, are we gonna go? We're gonna go loot.
We're gonna go, take whatever we.
We'll keep it. Be
Shut
careful.
in. Watch for traps.
Yes.
Waawaatesi, why don't you go first and scout out any traps?
I will.
Talking to
I will go first.
Cool. Waawaatesi's got a new voice.
And I. Yeah, I'll just go first. Start walking.
All right. So as you walk through, it seems there was already a lot of traps disarmed by the two guards here. It was only 2 of them. And as you guys go through the path, you see that there's a lot of carnage. There's past the 5 Yuan-Ti that you saw there that were more so humanoid. You see once again another snake-like body and another a snake body, and then there's a bunch of. It's not even a temple. It seems like just a small little encampment where they have a little effigy to their god, and yeah, you're gonna loot it. If everyone's gonna loot, just roll them d20s for
Harry would
investigation.
like to do a gathering check if he could.
Yeah, go ahead.
13.
13.
10.
All right, so
My loots are so bad every time.
10.
Yep.
All right.
I got an 8.
I got a 5.
Wow.
Holy folks. Harry's got the best one. And I was not looting the temple.
It's not funny.
Okay. Ain't that shit. What you find, Perry, is actually you are kind of using your book as a guide here, and you found the Burns root underneath an old campfire. So you found one of those that you've now, just one of them that you're able to stash away.
Yes.
Ooh, cool. Thank you.
Borok, you're able to find some cloth, some salvageable linen, and a small like crate of what seems to be some root vegetables. You don't exactly know what they are. Grjorn, you find once again you find just more so rusted weapons. Waawaatesi, you don't really see too much from there. You see, what was your number again? Sorry,
8.
8. Okay, so from that you just see some more like bundles of wood, and there's not too much here. It seems like this is a very low stocked area. Even Gen, Denasi, and Thode, they are able to put together like one crate that's full of some meats, some dried meats, some like one dagger that just looks like a ceremonial dagger, like the one you had before it got swallowed up, Waawaatesi, and some cloth and linen.
What type of wood?
What type of wood? It's like a bundle of like just dried like dry like why am I thinking of the word? It's like just roots and almost is used for kindling.
So it's like saplings, or is it like actual grown adult trees?
Oh no, dried saplings and some branches of some adult trees in there.
But there's no specific type of wood?
No.
Okay.
Hey, do we want to group this all up and put it in the bag? We're going to have to take it out of the crates and shove it down.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best option.
Is that fair? Gen and Thode and them?
Well, we're gonna be giving it to the chief when we get.
Yeah, just trying to save us the haul.
Yeah. Unless Thode wants to carry it all, he's a sucker for punishment.
Yeah.
I mean,
he looks a little too weak, though.
He deserves it.
give it here, little man.
Arm wrestle me.
You want to wait?
Right here, right now.
He kneels down and he goes, "You want to arm wrestle me, little man?"
Let's go.
All right. Borok, hold this. We got business.
Wait. All right, who we got our money on, everybody?
Use the crate as a table.
If you're smart, put your money on me.
All right, so that's I got 5 gold on Thode.
I knew you weren't smart. You had one good thought today.
Anybody else want in this action?
I'm arm wrestling Thode. Is anybody else going in? Who's going to support me financially?
Ooh.
I have enough issues. I'm not going to add gambling to that list.
Ooh. I mean, I'm going to bet Thode.
That's what I bet too. So
Yeah.
Wow. I see how it is.
I'll bet against you, Grjorn.
Do I get all the money when you lose?
Yeah, but you have to pay up.
are you paying
You're
us?
gonna pay up.
What?
Double?
Why do I have to pay you?
Because if you lose, then we took Thode, and if you're going to bet us, and you
gotta
then
win.
you'll get the money.
So you have to bet on yourself.
All right.
Or you know what? I'm feeling charitable today. I'll put I'll put 5 gold on Grjorn,
I'll put 5 gold on Thode then.
and so we'll.
Okay.
We got a bet.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll take
Just in case I don't have that much money.
Well, no, you're not. You're not in this. It's just me and Perry.
Oh,
right,
it's you
here it
two.
is.
Yeah.
All right. Bring it on, big man.
All right. What we're gonna do
I
is
do.
we're just
Thank
gonna
you.
add
No
strength
problem.
modifiers. Okay.
Okay.
Roll that old d20.
You
sir.
roll first. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Let me bring it closer to the mic. Hold on, so you can hear it. $23.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're done, B.
Wasn't
16.
it wasn't? It's usually 3 of them, isn't it?
It's 3?
No. Well, sorry.
Yeah.
That's Mercer rules, but
Yeah, it's round 1 of 3.
Okay.
So-
you got round 1.
Immediately, Thode grabs your hand and like already has you close to the ground there, to his side.
come on, Grjorn.
Roll again.
Die.
That is a 12.
15. Fuck.
Oh, now you push it back a bit. You're kind of in that middle sense,
The proper
and this
fight.
is for all the beans.
I'm debating being dirty or not.
21.
Oh, should have been dirty.
Yes.
Come on, Nash 20.
21.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit!
This is
is
like
it. This is for all the
like
beans.
Rocky
This is it.
or Stallone and in yeah, whatever the thing was. Yeah, 80s
They're all just
movies
looking
reference.
at you. Are just like you're looking at Thode, and Thode's like grayish, greenish, dark skin. He just and his eyes. As you're close to him, you realize he has like golden eyes,
Oh, it's pretty.
and he's just looking at
Don't
you with this like
distract me.
ferocity.
I was just gonna say, can I walk up and distract Thode?
Wait, what?
Don't worry, he rolled a 6. He rolled a 6.
Well, it didn't hit. It didn't go. What the hell just happened? Did I knock a light out? Oh, our light died. 11 plus 3 is 14.
Yeah,
You just immediately just bring it over and smack it down on the ground.
Ah, respect the dwarves.
Thank you very much, Perry.
He's actually got money. He's handing it over.
Yes. Come in handy.
Thode, that was fun. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Thode looks actually pretty upset and goes, "It's because you got a lower center of gravity."
Hey, you gotta respect us gold dwarfs. We're from Navigua.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's
Let's go.
Sure, I was gonna win that, man.
Thank God for throwing it outside of the
golds.
thing because it was a 4.
He
Oh,
still
wait,
would've
no,
won.
wait.
He had a 5
He had
or
a
6.
He had a 6. Yeah, I still would have won it with 7.
Let's give me the crates. Let's go.
Shove them in the bag.
Oh, he's gonna carry those crates.
Oh,
for
he's
losing.
carrying them.
Yeah.
Sucks to you.
He obviously needs some little to work on his strength a little bit. So
Denasi kind of looks over at
Salt in
Perry
the
and goes. Denasi
he can
goes
take
over and looks at Perry and goes, "You think they would not have a arm wrestle in the middle of dead Yuan-Ti? You know?"
Well, the only
Seems
good one
kinda
T is a dead one T. That's
Yeah.
what my pappy used to
Yeah,
say.
but boys will be boys.
Yeah, that's right, little man. All right, let's get a move on eastward.
let's go. Who wants a bottom
as-
massage?
Body
Bottom massage machine, go. Oh.
Okay, go. Sorry.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh my God, I was just Barry doesn't get the references.
No. Well, after
Memes from
after.
2001.
G.I. Joe. Sorry. Dude. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
The remainder of the walk is pretty relaxed, but as you progress through further through the Zilgal Tangle, the larger trees become more sparse and the ground becomes easier to travel. Pathways become more pronounced and the humidity begins to dissipate to a warm tropical fall temperature.
Starting to feel like home.
As you approach a small ridge, a breeze brushes past your face. You see the start of the Zilgal River curving its way north towards the far-off Scalebearer Mountains, whose rocky outcrops reach out towards the plains like stony fingers. As far as the eye can see, a lush green plain expands out. Small outcroppings of trees and the odd farm settlement dot the horizon. One sticks out to you, though, Borok and Waawaatesi. The Bloodhand encampment nestled with its back towards a small rocky outcropping, about a half day's journey from here. Now, it's getting late at night, but you guys can make that trip if you want to get there.
I say we push it.
Push it. Push it real good.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. And Gen is already starting to, off this ridge, there's a little bit of a rocky outcropping path. He's already starting to head down it there. Like as they finally see it, they're excited and they want to go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you guys, now it's in the evening. You're approaching nightfall. How you guys getting towards the Timravi Plains, to the encampment?
Out of my way, I'm going first.
I'll be middle.
Yeah, and that's the right way, right? That's where we're going over there. Over there, so
Where the encampment is, yeah. You can see the smoke.
I'm going. Till we get there, then
right.
I'm not. Then I'm not. I'm not dying for you fools.
Waawaatesi,
Yes.
as you guys are excitedly heading towards the encampment, you spot probably a good 60 to 70 feet off in the distance a figure moving. It's humanoid, but it's not. It looks almost anthropomorphic. It's not a full. It looks like a creature as well in the distance.
Do I know what type of creature this is?
It's covered in fur, and it has a mane going down the top of its head. And from what you make out here, it kind of goes down to about halfway, where it's wearing a little bit of leathers, and you see maybe little black spots all over it, but it's walking on its hind legs, and
It's a cow.
walks past a rocky outcropping, and you can't see it anymore.
Can I follow after it?
Did all of us see it? Or
Yeah, if
No,
you
just
want,
me.
go ahead.
what are you doing? Where are you going?
It's still nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Okay.
You guys are walking along the path.
If there's someone over there,
Yeah, that doesn't mean go towards it as fast as you can without
Someone or
anybody else.
something. Hold,
What
slow
did
down.
it look like?
I'm not sure. It's some sort of humanoid thing.
All right, well, if it wants to find us, it'll find us. Let's just keep on our wits, all right?
Well, I would rather be ahead of it and know where it is instead of it coming up behind us.
Well, keep an eye
To
for
correct
it.
you, it's not going in your direction. It's actually, you guys are still heading east. It's heading a little bit more northwest.
Yeah, but anything can sneak up behind us. It just has to go around.
So let's talk this out then. What were you going to do just going after it?
I wanted to see what it was and what they're doing here.
All right, and if it attacked you, what then?
Then I would turn into a wolf and bite its head off.
And if you did that and it still won, what happened then? You'd be dead.
Yeah.
Correct.
Fine.
the easier way to do this is say, hey guys, I saw something over there. Want to go check it out? Then we should go as a group. And that way, we're all safer.
Okay, hey guys, there's something over here. Let's go check it out.
I'm gonna
No,
touch.
see,
I'm gonna
it's
touch.
better.
I'm gonna
It's better.
touch my ear and say, "Waawaatesi, the passive aggressiveness is not necessary."
Group, would you like to go check it out? See what it is.
Aye.
So-
Remember, it is
and,
nighttime, and we are close to the encampment. So
Yeah, why not just make a move?
You're about halfway to the encampment, so it's another maybe hour or two before you get there. But Thode and Gen turn around. Gen goes,
I just want to get back to the fucking camp.
yeah, that's where I'm at too. So
Hold
let's
on.
keep moving.
Hold
and
on, hold on,
Denazi,
hold on. Waawaatesi, I haven't known you for long. What is your instincts telling us? Should we chase it, or should we get back to the camp?
I don't trust that having somebody sneaking around outside of the camp. I want to find out why they're here.
So, Borok, do you want to send her forward and I can talk to her in my ear?
All right. How about we do this? Waawaatesi, I assume you're probably going to take an animal form of some sort.
Yes.
Well, why don't you turn into a horse? We'll ride double time over there. And that way, at least I can talk to it.
Okay. I'm gonna wild shape
Split
into
the
a
party.
riding horse.
Come ride it, my pony.
So we'll just...
Thode looks over and says, I'm going to start I'm sorry, that's not Thode, that's Gen. Thode's like, I'm still going to move over this way with the rest of the group.
That's
I
fine.
don't give a fuck if the rest of you guys want to go, but meet up with us after, all right?
Yeah, we'll meet up after.
I touch my ear. Okay, Borok, stay in constant contact.
Going
I will
with
check
Denazi.
Well, I can't stay in constant contact. You're really
in. I
gonna be
said
the
I will
one.
check in.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
Are you there?
Gonna gallop off into distance.
So with the wild shape again, what color does your horse look like? Is it still black as you've all your other animals have been?
Yes, it will be black. Full black.
Okay, once again, Waawaatesi turns into this large horse and with a white mane, but all sleek black fur. I don't know what do they have? Fur,
Here.
hair. I gotta look at that later. All right.
It's here.
Okay, cool. Borok, you guys take off in that northwestern, about 80 feet. About 80 feet away. How are you guys approaching? Are you just galloping and running in?
I'm doing what Denazi does.
Denazi is very Denazi.
No.
I just want everyone to know.
Yeah, well, she saw where it was going, so I'll just say, as I'm holding onto the mane,
You're just there for the ride.
approach slow. We don't want to scare this thing. We just want to see what it is.
Mic check 1, 2. You there?
Yeah. What's up?
You see anything?
Not yet.
Okay, moving forward.
All right. So Waawaatesi, I need you to. So you go about 70 feet, and then you start to go and slow down a bit. Can you do a stealth check for me? So that would be for your horse stats. You're gonna just roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
6.
Okay. As you guys approach the rocky outcropping there, you guys could move over a little bit to the east and walk around the rocky outcropping, or you could climb over it. But, Borok, what you see, there's another, let's say a rock wall behind this rocky outcropping, and you can see a firelight reflecting off of that in the night sky.
Interesting. Do we want to go take a look? Nod your head once for yes. Nay this way for no.
Can you make a horse noise?
Horses riding horses don't understand common.
Yeah, but you're wild shape, so
No.
you keep your wild shape means you can understand.
Oh yes,
Oh, does it?
but you
It's
can't
not-
speak back.
No, you can't speak back.
But you can indicate somehow.
So wild shape, you keep your own mind, whereas
Polymorph.
polymorph is when you can't, or you take on all the stats of the animal.
Okay, because some of them say like languages and there's nothing there, and some of them say you can understand some
That's
stuff.
for polymorph. So wild shape is you're just an animal,
Bless you.
and but the attacks are like an animal's attacks, and the stats are that way. But you have your own mind.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll nod.
Which she meant she was looking at the stats of
yeah,
riding horse,
yeah.
but that just connects to a generic.
That's just
beast
the
stats.
generic beast stat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yep.
Yep, I'll nod.
Okay. So instead of you follow along the rocky outcropping here to where it almost seems like it's meeting back with the ground and not being a mountain. As you turn the corner, Borok, you see an encampment still a little bit further off, probably about 20, 30 feet of gnolls. You've seen these quite a bit on the plains before. You know that these dog-like, they almost look like hyenas standing upright. They're all kind of barking and yipping at each other, speaking. It almost looks like they're gnawing on old bones.
Would I know that these are bad? We should eradicate them, or
You know that they are a common nuisance, but from what you see right now, there's about 8 or 9 of them. It might be a little bit too much.
yeah. Turn around. Let's go back. Yeah.
Yo, there. You know,
And I kick her in the ribs.
And she just, and I guess, Waawaatesi, what are you doing? You going?
We're going back. Head back.
Yeah, I'm going.
So they had made it a little bit further, and you meet back up with the group. Waawaatesi, how are you? Are you changing back, or are you just staying as a horse?
I'm gonna stay a horse.
horse.
So she's staying as a horse.
Okay, Oz.
It was a Noel encampment.
Excuse me, talking
So-
to the ear.
It was a Noel encampment. We're back now.
No, what?
We're back. You don't have to do that.
Basically
I
upright.
know
dog.
you're back. Nothing?
Denasi immediately goes like, I can't stand those pieces of shit dogs.
You and me both. So let's take a mental note where they are. I'll come back and get them later.
Oh yeah.
They got teeth.
They'll do a number on you.
Quite a
They're,
few of them.
They're angry, and they usually hunt in packs.
I like teeth in my necklace.
Well, you'll get a few of them then.
My axes are hungry.
Let's get back to
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
For the rest of the walk, it seems relatively quiet. There is this sort of excitement and maybe a little bit of fear, Borok, that's drumming up in your stomach as you guys get a little bit closer, because you know there's going to have to be a discussion. You see a large fire already lit. Typically with the Bloodhands, you always know that there was a large pyre or set up in the middle of the encampment. But as you walk, you see the fire is still roaring, and as you get closer in, you see a series of tents encircling a large fire pit. You see a few members of the Bloodhand tribe still busy. It's a little bit later in the night, still busy with their tasks. You see some person skinning a recent kill. You see another group chopping food and preparing vegetables for the next day. And you see a parent grabbing a little orc child, and bringing them back into the tent. They look up and they almost look in surprise at you, and they smile. You see a larger tent standing in the back, closer to a rock wall, with lit torches lining the entrance. You know that is War Chief Dolva's tent.
All right, game time. Let's just stick with me, please. Stick behind me.
I'll take the back this time.
Let's go.
I'm with the Nasi.
Yeah, he is.
So, Thode, Danasi, Gen, they kind of flank beside Borok.
Is
And
Borok still riding me?
No, I stopped. Yeah.
so you're clopping behind them if you're still going to be a horse.
Okay.
The night, it's probably, it's getting closer to midnight-ish. I want to say maybe 9 or 10. And you approach the tent and you can see there's a light on the inside and you hear a muffled discussion.
I will just slide back the curtain a bit, see if I can listen, just see what the discussion's about.
You immediately hear Torva, the shaman, speaking, and you hear War Chief Dolva. They're having a discussion. You can't really make out what they're talking about, but you hear the distinct voice patterns that you've become accustomed to over your years here.
I will walk in the tent.
All right.
Oh, snap. He's going
As you
in.
walk in, you notice standing probably a little bit taller than you, a little bit more of a larger frame orc, who's a little hunched over. He's got gray skin with a bald head. You recognize him as this, but I'm explaining it to everyone else. He's got a gray beard that's kind of close to his face, and he has scarification tattoos that dot above his thick brow. His face is wrinkled and weathered, and he's wearing clothes with light colors and has a poached like animal skin poncho over him. You also see you see a half elf. Once again, this would be Torva, Borok and Waawaatesi. You know of her, and she's has tan skin. She's got many wrinkles around her eyes, and she has white hair tied back, except for 2 shoulder-length gray braids hanging down either side of her face. She has a gnarled wooden staff and wears a long gray robe with multiple necklaces of beads and bones. Turns around. Dolva had his back towards you and turns around, and you see these eyes that generally look calmly onto people kind of go a little surprised and goes,
Well. Look what the orc dragged in.
Yeah. Hi, Chief. I've returned with the party.
Boy, where the hell have you been?
Well, I'll start from the beginning. We got ambushed.
Hold on. Torva, get on.
Wait, Torva, we need to talk to you as well at some point. There's something of some importance that, we're gonna need your guidance on.
as Torva walks, it's like a rattle. As Torva walks away, it's like a rattle, and she turns around and goes, "Right, just come and see me at my tent. It's fine."
All right.
And she just hobbles her way out, and she goes, "Waawaatesi, good to see you again," and walks out.
All right, first of all, who are these little boys you got here?
Well, these are some friends that we have found along the way. I thought that they've proved themselves worthy and useful. I thought that we can bring them back and see if they could have a place here. But this here's Perry. He's of the magical sort. He's good with spells and stuff like that, and he's also pretty great at foraging and doing stuff that way. So he's useful there. And then this is Grjorn. Talks a lot, but he's he's a strong combatant, and also he plays some okay music.
Some great music and good day to you, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Anyway, what happened? What's that?
I need you, and only you in this tent right now. All the rest you get.
Oh, okay. I followed Tanasi.
Thode, drop the box.
You've never seen Thode look like this. He looks genuinely fearful and goes, "Ugh. All right, sorry, here you go." And he just puts it down. He's like, just a little bit of something we got for you. And as he leaves, he kind of chides Thode and says, "Yeah, that should have been something bigger, if you know what I mean. Go on."
Before I go, I'm going to pull out the ceremonial dagger that's got the geodes on it in the blankets, and I'm going to put it in Borok's hand
No.
and walk out without saying anything.
No.
Okay, he's not going to take him, but back in the bag, and I'm going to walk out without saying anything.
I just shake my head. Yeah.
Okay.
As I walk away and I get outside of the tent, I'm just gonna drop a couple poop a little bit outside of the tent.
You wouldn't have been inside the tent as a horse.
Yeah,
They were talking to me in the tent, so
I forgot she's the horse. I'm like, what the hell is she laughing
How
about?
you doing? Yeah.
I like turn around and poop in front of the door of the tent.
Oh.
they don't see that as you're going, but okay.
Walking. You know how like horses, they just walk and it just drops as they're going.
War Chief Dolva looks over at you and said,
Boy, sit down.
Yes, sir.
Now explain to me what the hell happened exactly.
Well, I'll give you the expedited version of it. The Thode, Yan, and Danasi got caught by a Grung village that we hunted down. Turns out they got passed off to a Wanti. Well, I believe it was funeral ritual or something like that where they were going to be sacrificed. We tracked them down there, killed all the Wanti in the temple, and freed them. As I know that you do not come back without your group and your raiding party. From there, we found a bunch of maps that showed the Wanti were going to launch an assault on Armazal. We figured we might be able to leverage this information for some gold or for some supplies as a reward. We went to the city of Armazal, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. They were pretty hostile towards us, and we didn't end up getting anything from our troubles
Hold
there.
on. Armazal.
Yeah.
Armazal. Is that the one with the fucking scales?
Yeah, that's correct. Commandant Dynasty.
Yeah, those bastards.
Yeah, so from there we worked our way back this way. There was a village that we were supposed to hit that looked like one of the other parties already hit on our way back. So they didn't leave any survivors, at least of the males. And then
Yeah, that was Torhild's tribe. She did it.
that's what I figured.
and you remember Torhild as one of the head thanes that is of War Chief Dolva's warband.
Yeah.
She's a Goliath female.
All right. Yeah, I figured it might have been her. We came across one other Wanti temple that a couple of the scales had taken care of. Because we had brought the maps to the city, they did give us all the supplies that we could get from that spot. So that is where these gifts have come from. And that brings us back here. We found those other two, Grjorn and Perry, captured in that Grung village before we went and moved our way to the Wanti. So
Those vertically challenged boys you're talking about.
that's correct. Yeah, they are small.
Yeah. Little ones there. So what do you exactly plan to do with them?
I'm going to keep them with me. I think I'm going to bring them along on my next raids. I think Thode is ready to become a Thane himself. After his work this last raid, I think he's learned his lesson to not get captured again. And I think he's ready to take on some responsibility. So I will bring Waawaatesi and Perry and Grjorn with myself, along with one other person. And that way, Thode can have Gannon Danasi as a starting party for himself.
You think it's that easy just to wave your hand and make someone a Thane?
I know it's not that easy, but he's been around here as long as I have. And
remember, I make the decisions around here.
I know, sir. I just thought I'd give you my input. That's all.
And I appreciate that, boy. You've been gone nearly 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
You come back with this less than impressive offering. If I could be so honest with you.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. I knew that. I knew it wasn't satisfactory.
We got issues of our own knocking at the door right now.
What's that?
Come on, you know the scales.
Yeah.
You know the scales. They don't want us here.
No, they don't.
They're trying to push us out.
Where are they camping out? What stronghold?
They're all over. There's some farming settlements that they taken over to try and catch us. And let's not forget the gnolls as well. They seem to band together.
Yeah, I found a camping of about 9 of them out in about an hour's ride out that they're camping there. We'll have
so
to
you see, I've been a little bit busy. That probably is not the full amount of all those gnolls. They've made a tribe called the Shatter, and we got to deal with them. But I also got the Komodon Dynasty, the goddamn scales, knocking at my door. And if you were half the orc I know you are, that would boil your blood, son.
Well, it does. So where do you want me? You tell me where I'm going. I'm going to go there and I'll deal with it for you. You know that.
The only half-orc.
I need you to take the night, rest up. We're going to talk about this in the morning. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now get out of my sight.
Right away. I'll walk out the tent.
All right. And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh,
Okay, shit.
All right.
oh, can I breathe now?
All right.
So listen, before we shut her down for the day, we have to give another shout out to Amaryllis, who said they're going to check into the rest of the stream. They had to dip. And a big shout out to Maximum Roll Entertainment, who also showed up and said, hey, but that's all I got for you folks. So Ty, if you're ready, take us out.
All right. Thank you for watching another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Out of bounds.
Bye, guys.